wrapped up in the show. I got a little newfound respect for God because finding out who he was gave me a little perspective. So that's one example. Another example is like Triple X, when I found out all of his mental health issues and then the songs. So me entering his life and finding out about who he was and then realize that's why all his music is the way it is, it kind of gave me a newfound respect. Me personally, because I wasn't really a fan of his, but I never knew this to the night. You know what I'm saying? So I was open-minded. People like that, when you introduce them into that relatable situation, ready? When you introduce them to that relatable situation, you'll be surprised the fan you gain.
And you know what? I feel like I'm learning how to do that. I feel like I've always wanted it. I've always wanted to have that appeal, that appearance, that know-how, and I feel like I'm just being more open and honest with myself and just saying I appreciate that I'm learning how to do it now. It's something I've always wanted to do my whole life, and I feel great that I'm more open and truthful with my life, and it's so open to where it goes to what you're saying of just being relatable, because I don't know how I impact people. I'm not particularly too sure. Like I challenge myself and worry about that. That's not. I have a mental health issue with and stuff like that. But I also know that everybody has that, and the fact that it's a relatable topic or whatever, maybe my thoughts or ideas of how I handle it or adjust to it, it might gravitate to somebody else. And I'm so open to hearing other people's conversation about it and having an open discussion about it to where it makes me even, I feel like, in a way, more relatable because it does keep me grounded. So, that's as an artist, I'm learning how to do that, and I feel like that's how I get fans.
Hov is still learning.
Yeah,
I just want to put that out.
Yeah, you feel me?
Hov is still learning. You know what I'm saying? Yay.
Let's start the show. Let's this guy right here. Put the Red Bull there.
I'm not in the camera.
I'm in the camera.
Hey, so you put the Red Bull down. Jones. Yo, Kush.
Joe.
Let's go. Up. Rise up, King. Blessed. Blessed. Rise up, King.
Mash it up.
Mash it up. You're ready, buddy.
You're ready. Another Monday night. We live. Young Kush.
The talent is wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yo.
My back. You know what time it is, man. It's motherfucking Monday night. We live. Blessings to everybody.
Bless it.
If you don't know where the fuck we at, man, it's the Jones Hour, man. This Monday night we live, 7-ish. And you know how we do, man. Hood intellects talking that fly shit when it comes to everything trending on all levels, sports, music, everything like that. But right here to the right of me, who that?
It's Kush, you already know.
Kush_talk_radio, Wagwan.
17.
My youth them. And who is?
Gold Blood. Mr. Gold Blood himself.
Gold Blood himself.
To the left.
Joe.
2 times.
Joe. We gonna die.
Facts. And the one and only Ant Acid.
Take it,
You see the house is bagging shop. You know you dropping that hot D low
Come on,
regularly.
man. Come on, man.
Dropping that hot D regularly.
Dropping
So-
what? Dropping what? That was
Yo,
crazy.
Joe, you gotta have like a behind the scenes moment to see Ant.
Yeah. No. We're gonna get a camera right here facing at him. You know what I'm saying? But yo, part 2.
Yeah.
This is Space back in the motherfucking
Facts,
What?
man. Facts,
What?
man. Yeah, man.
We got Wisdom in the fucking building.
Facts. He's in the building, man.
What up?
Yo, blessing everyone.
Blessing. But yo,
Yo, I love, hold on, real quick. I love how he pulled my part. I was like, yo, I know your hands. He's like, word, I'm calling that nigga right now. Boom, on the spot. Bam. I had to prove myself. I was ready. I was ready. I was ready. Shout out to my guys, man.
It was more so like verifying that I know the people he knows. Like,
Shout out to
Wow,
the
wow,
guys,
man.
man.
It's
Shout out
all
to
love,
Jay
man.
Bird.
It's
Shout
all
out to
love.
Moneybag,
Wow,
man.
man, it's all love in the building, man. You already know, man. We out here, man. We want to come up with a platform, man. But you know, eventually you're gonna see us making the big moves like we plan to see, man. Because you know what I'm saying. We in the trenches right now, but we putting in the work.
It's a grind,
and we
Joe.
ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? So every Monday night, 7 o'clock. If you
Tune
miss it,
in.
you can catch it on the Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, or iHeartRadio. But the live is on IG
Everywhere.
and on YouTube. So you
Like,
already know.
subscribe.
Subscribe
hit the
like,
notification.
and tell your friends.
Tell your
Tell your
friends,
homies.
man.
Share
Word
it
the
is
fuck up.
Tell the people,
Word the
man.
fuck up.
Tell the people.
But yo, Dizzy in the building, man. What's the fuck is good with you, man?
Yo, man,
Like,
I
young
just dropped
hope in
my
the
album,
building.
bro. Like, I
Word.
dropped the album,
Facts.
bro.
Let's get it close.
Like that's
man.
crazy.
Come on, one time.
Access
Like, I
Hollywood.
dropped the album,
Access
bro.
Hollywood out
Last time
there.
I was
No, what's the title?
Access Hollywood out right now. It's
Out
available
right now.
on all streaming platforms.
Fact.
Make sure y'all tap in and get
Tune
that.
in.
Yeah, you know the link's gonna be in the bio of this
Yo,
one.
bro, man.
Drop
Bless, man. Thanks for
Bless
coming
it,
back,
man.
bro,
Yeah,
man. Like, that's
thank you, man. You know, last
It was
time
a
I was
blessing
here,
the
my
first
man
time.
Chris was talking about
great.
having a little baby girl.
Oh,
Having my
man.
little baby girl.
Man.
And,
Shout
you know,
out.
shout out to that, man. That's what
Yeah,
I've been up to, man.
Word.
Wow.
That's how the grind is, man. That's how
Tito
the
Lays.
grind be. That's how
You know that?
Word up.
That's an inside joke.
That's a nickname for his daughter.
A little bag of chips.
That's fire. That's fire. That's fire.
Thanks, man. Nah, but that's what's up, man. Blessings
Thank you,
on
man.
that. Blessings on
Dropping
that. So,
albums and being a new dad again.
word.
man.
So that's how we was talking about the
Fire.
Baron Davis and
Oops.
you know you got a lot of feedback actually from B.
Yo, I got B Diddy. I got B Diddy over here retweeting my music, man. I think that's great. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. As a kid who like used to really have this man post on my wall,
Word.
and it's like I idolized B Diddy, you know, like I really had this man's post on my wall, and he's retweeting my music, like to me that's crazy, like that's something that like somebody can't tell me I never did nothing in the world. It's like, yo, man, I got my favorite basketball player knowing my music, man. Like, I felt like I made it, you know,
Wow, that's crazy,
on a
bro.
different level. So shout out to Baron Davis, man, like and thanks for the support, man. Like, because I didn't know you would actually support me, man. I didn't even know you would respond back. But not only he responds back every time I like reach out to him. Like I spoke to this man on his birthday. He talking about my music on his birthday. So it's like, that's crazy to me. You know, that's crazy to me, man.
That's love. That's love.
That's
man.
dope.
That's love is real.
Yeah. Word ain't from a whole different coast, like whole different coast, and he kind of like it was acts like you on this coast and you made this tape about me and you made your life parallel to mine's, and it's like, how did you even come up with something like that? It was like, it's like, man, like it's just how I see life. Like I don't see coast. I just see I seen your story. Like sometimes, like I love basketball, so sometimes you can play basketball and tell a story, you know. And
don't they say basketball and hip hop is like always
intertwined? Yeah, you know, intertwined.
It's all about the rhythm.
So it had that. I understood the story, and it was like, you know what? I can play basketball a little bit, but I'm really good at rapping, and I'm really good at
that's the grind, kid.
Relating this to this and that to that. It was like a crossover, so I did that. Ooh, you see that? You see that? You see what I did right there?
Get him.
Come on,
like
man.
AI.
Slam dunk.
Locked him.
DD.
Slam dunk
Hey,
over
yo.
here, like DD, man. Or Andre.
Shouts out to
Kirilenko,
BD.
I was about to
You know,
say
he was out here in Dykeman not
That
too long
was
ago.
nasty.
A couple of years ago, he was out here in Dykeman. Shout out to BD, man.
Nice. He was getting crazy.
Yeah. Nah. If you go to Dykeman or
No, he-
Rucker, we already know what time it is.
No.
You know
He
what I'm
wasn't playing. He was one of the he was it was a West Coast East Coast game,
All right.
and he was one of the representatives of the West Coast with the team. And shouts out to A.B. He was out there doing one of the scrimmages. But Baron Davis, like he said, man, yo, really laid back, down to earth.
Man, cool.
Yo, shout out, man.
Dope, man.
It's cool.
Yo, he just retweeted me this week. I'm not gonna lie.
Fire.
Like,
Alright, that's
well,
fire.
not, well, today's Monday, but like Saturday, you know, like Saturday, he just recently retweeted me of just like, I got a new video. It's called Space Jam. It's gonna be on the way. I wish I'd have had it ready for y'all so y'all can see it. I was trying to review it for y'all today, but it's not ready for y'all. But my next videos is called Space Jam, and I sent that song over to him or whatever, and he do like DJ stuff now, and like he playing my record, man. And then I'm showing people like, yo, man, this is
club.
You got, if you go to my Instagram right now, you can watch Baron Davis like spinning my record, bro, like in his own element, you feel me, and retweeting it, like retweeting it. It's like he does that enough to the point to where it's like I don't feel like I need to announce it every time he does something like that. You know, it's just like he's doing it genuine now. It's like he see I'm promoting it.
No, you fucking with it.
Yeah, you know, like he see I'm promoting it. Like he, this is what he promoting.
It's love and
boom,
now
you
he's
know,
fucking with it.
Like y'all know that what's the on the block the on the block freestyles, they got like the little mic that come down. I'm about to do
I know
so my next video is a song.
Sometimes they're on rooftops and something like that.
And my next video after the Space Jam is like Mike. And you know, my starting phrase is like, y'all was more like Mike. I was more like Diddy. I was drafted by it. Like, so it just go into the different element of how important he was to me in my life. And it's like, that's going to be my freestyle for that.
Right.
And that's still on that Baron Davis project. And him supporting so much it's giving more people enough leeway to go like, yeah, Baron Davis can do it. Yeah, I can watch you and whatever, because I dropped my album. So I've been working on this album for 7 years, and it's just perfect timing of that was what I put out before my album. So I'm actually gaining some type of little momentum to go into my project. So you know,
can we get an applause one more time for the grind to put the album
trying,
right
man.
now?
I'm trying, man. Like my album is charting right now, man. Like in the world right now, it's in that list, the top 200. I'm number 72 right now.
Fire.
So you know, I dropped my album on the 22nd of August, and we in October, and I'm number 72. I'm an independent guy, you know, just working, grinding with me and my team and my people.
Shout out to indie artists, man.
You know, shout out to Monopoly House, man. We working, baby.
Yeah, that's facts. That's what's up. Nah, but you know what it is, man? It's also a certain amount of satisfaction, you know what I'm saying, in terms of, you know, putting in the work that you know that you did. You know, behind the scenes is what the people don't see. Like, you know, we've had other artists come, you know, shout out Moneybags and whatnot, that come out and talk about the grind that people don't see. They hear the track, but they don't know about the studio hours, even just the travel sometimes just to get to the studio, everything that goes behind that just to make this one track. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, once you get that feeling of after it's done, the love after, you know what I'm saying? It makes it feel worth it. It makes it feel like that what you're doing right here is like you're here for a purpose and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there's a lot of people that live their life, you know what I'm saying? And all they've ever wanted was a purpose, you know, something to just be a part of, to, you know, to do something. You know what I'm saying? Good or bad, that's up to you. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just about that life, but
you do a 9 to 5, and people feel like
that's your purpose.
No, I know, but I mean,
but that's what they look for.
Yes, people. Some people lack a lot of that.
Everybody searches for a purpose.
Yeah, but you know, to put in the work of the 7 years, because I remember you was talking about that last time you was here. Of actually having this project be put out now, timing is everything, but look at where you're at. Look at, you know, 72 means something. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it still hits me that I still have like my album was actually
Surreal,
out.
bro.
You know, it's a surreal. I'm not gonna lie. I have a couple surreal things that I kind of I don't say it bothers me. It's just like wow, that's really here. Like me having my daughter to me is a surreal thing because it's like I always wanted a daughter. I knew my daughter's name and all that type of stuff.
Shouts out to girl dads.
And she before I left, man, she's sitting there going crazy before I'm coming here and then having my album and like just knowing the timing and the effort and the stories and the coding and the secrets of my album and knowing that all of that is out, like that's actually out for the world. And I have to explain that type of stuff and give the backstory and all that type of stuff. Like to me, I'd be like, wow, I did it. Like I did that. Like I did that. Like it's crazy just knowing I used to speak on these things and saying I want to get it done. And now that I got it done, so it's like now I got to work it and push it to the world. I want everybody to know this story.
That sounds like Jones Hour right now that you can catch on every Mondays when your dreams is coming to fruition.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta manifest your dreams.
You feel me?
A lot of here's a gem, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me drop one.
Talk to
It's
him.
gonna be a lot of them. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of them.
I'm gonna tell you right now. As people, you know what I'm saying? You block more blessings than you'll ever know with just self-doubt alone. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that you can't do something that you've always wanted to do, or being a part of, or accomplishing something that you dreamed of wanting to do, but never knew where to start, or maybe you might have tried a little bit but got frustrated and shit like that. Because sometimes to get what you want, the grind is real. To have to put in some work to get there. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you see it in what we all doing up in this motherfucker right now. But in reality, man, like just believing in yourself. I know it sounds like so cliche and shit like that, but believing that you could actually accomplish what you're thinking about is more harder than you'll ever know. And taking that first step to just make it happen. When I thought of the Jones Hour, all I did was I thought the name. That's what I thought of. I woke up and I thought the name immediately. I was like, the Jones Hour. That shit would be fire. That's what I thought of in my head. I literally woke up in the morning and thought that. The very next thing I did was hop out, turn on my desktop, because I don't even have it no more, but my old desktop, shout out to Robert, gave it to me. What? Shout out to you for giving it to me. What happened on that desktop? And I searched the name. I searched the name. Nobody. And when I see like nothing had it, nobody had it. I made the Facebook, I made the email, I made the YouTube, I made the Instagram right there in the spot. All right there. I made the Gmail first, and then I plugged everything in with that Gmail, and that was it. And I was like, I got a name, I got a show. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but at least I got something right there immediately. Immediately, people wake up with great ideas, $1 million ideas every day, and they never do it. They never do it, bro. I got a bunch of them. I got a bunch of them in my head. Trust me.
You know what's so crazy? That's why I named my album what it's called. Like that's why it's called Access Hollywood. Because like in the battle rap world, I always say like next stop Hollywood. It's like it's my next step. And it was like you gotta take that first step. So if your next step is going there, it's like, well, what's your first step? And with it being called Access Hollywood, it's like, well, this is me taking a step. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I just know I'm gonna take a step. I know I just want to go there, and I know that I want to assert that energy of saying like I don't want to give up. I don't want to have those doubts anymore. I don't want to look in the mirror and be like, this is what I could have been. This is what I should have been. I just want to go. Like sometimes you just gotta motivate yourself in that way, and sometimes you do that by looking in yourself and saying like, you know what,
fuck it.
Why are we really doubting ourselves? Why are we not addressing our trauma? Because I speak in code, I speak in rhymes and riddles all the time, and it was like I wanted to address the trauma that I was dealing with in life. I wanted to address relationship problems. I wanted to talk about me and my mom. I wanted to talk about my upbringing and just sounding different of just like everybody is gang and da da da. It's like nah. I want to talk about I love my mom and that I miss you, mom, and we had a messed up relationship when I was growing up, and let's repair that. I wanted to talk about I love my girl, and my girl has been my biggest supporter in my life.
Yes, sir.
And I've known her for half my life, and now we have 2 beautiful kids. And how cool is that I work and know how to take care and provide for that. I wanted to talk about you not having that type of doubt of being myself amongst men. And that might sound crazy, but you know, that's something that
that's something only a man would understand.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
As a creative,
crazy, bro.
As a creative, you know, you have those doubts and worries of, you know, if I say this and I say that, the guys they're gonna mess with it. They're gonna receive it well. And it's like after you get rid of those barriers and stuff like that, you kind of figure out your way and you figure out your path. And it was like, that's how I figured out how to get to Access Hollywood. That's how I figured out where I wanted to go. And I wanted to be real. I wanted to be me. And it was like, after a while, I was just, I don't want to be this stereotypical fake rapper of just rapping about this and rapping about that. I can do that, but it sounds so much beautiful and time lasting. And when you could just be like, I woke up today, man. I had to argue with my girl because I love her, and I wanted to make sure that we had a proper understanding of I love you to death, and I want to be with you, and I'm so open of expressing myself that I know what I want in the world, and I know where I want to go, and I know where we should be at, and I think it's fair that you should be open like that, and it's just having that open line of communication and just being honest with yourself. You can be honest with others, and that energy comes back, and it's like that's Access Hollywood. That's really the movie. That's the picture. That's the bright lights. Like people receive that so much better. Of just like, this guy's a great positive energy. It's like, nah, I'm just showing you a light that I was blocking myself from, and you probably doing the same by having all these doubts about yourself.
Dare I say? Can I bring in the sports analogy since this
it's like basketball? You about to say it's like basketball?
No. Oh, yes, sir.
You about to say it's like basketball?
100% of the shots
you don't take.
Don't take.
Facts.
Jones.
Facts.
Nah, I already know. I shoot, so it don't even matter.
Shoot and shoot.
Kush.
Yo, Kush
don't stop shooting.
Yo,
that's a problem.
Shout out to Kush. If nobody else played ball with Kush.
Hell yeah. This motherfucker don't stop.
He could be 0 for freaking 25, bro. My son is still shooting
that 26 shot, bro. Like, you son of a bitch, bro. Like, you missed 25 already. Like,
he's still shooting that.
But then what?
I still have faith in it. I have faith in it. I ain't gonna lie.
Go time!
We had faith in
those are the best basketball players.
No, I got faith in myself.
Those are the best basketball players when you look at it, though. Like, that's why I like Russell Westbrook. I don't know about everybody.
I like Russell Westbrook. I like Russell.
Because of stuff like that. Like, it's like, you control that. You get it under control, and you can show you consistent right here.
He don't need that. You need to play his game, man. You need to get away from LeBron. LeBron is.
Are we switching to sports right now?
No.
It was love.
He's gonna be. Look, man. Listen to me. Listen to me. And I'm gonna say this on y'all show too because I'm planning on making my next like I did Baron Davis, the UCLA story, Hollywood edition. I'm gonna make Russell Westbrook Part 2.
Oh, did you see it?
Did you see him on UCLA?
Yeah.
I watched him. No, he was not. Go check them stats.
He played with Kevin. He played with
Kevin Love.
Played with Kevin Love.
Kevin Love was the monster at UCLA.
He was a monster.
Yes, Ant. Thank you, Ant. He was not. Listen, let me tell you something about your boy Russ.
Talk about it.
Because are you gonna talk basketball tonight, bro? Are we talking about basketball? All right, so let's talk about basketball. Let's talk about basketball, Joe. Let's talk about basketball. It was love. It was love. Yo, shout out to Dizzy, man. His album on all platforms. Yo, shout out to him. We're gonna play his track, but let's get to this basketball.
I just want to let everybody know, and everybody who's watching or whatever, it's going to be a free-flowing show. So we're going to come back to everything, all right? So go ahead, man.
Because I'm not going to sit here in front like I'm going to agree with my bro right now because, shout out to the Dizzy.
Bro.
Yo, bro. Listen.
Make
Yeah,
your
I'm
point,
listening,
Rob.
I'm
Make
listening.
your point on
I'm
Russ.
gonna say that. He's
Why is he
right.
not
It's just that I
nice?
just feel like he's just not in a good system over there.
Kevin Love?
BS. Let me tell you why it's BS.
Stop yelling
Jones,
at me.
okay?
I'm joking.
I was told by production
I got you,
to
bro.
speak up, okay?
I
Production
know,
told
man.
me to speak up, so I'm gonna speak up. So now, as I was saying, Brian, like I was saying, okay? Entertainment purposes only. So now, listen. Russell Westbrook in UCLA was playing ball. He was a very athletic point guard. Russell Westbrook is like 6'5", bro.
6'3".
All right. 6'3", I'm sorry, 2 inches off. But he plays like he's 6'5" because he got bungees out the mirror. Okay? He's a point guard who can jump like with the best of them. The point I'm saying was in UCLA, he wasn't dogging in UCLA. He just had a high upside. Kevin Love was the one with like the 20 and 10 or 20 and 19 stats coming out of UCLA, and Russell Westbrook was like 12 and 10 coming out of UCLA as a point guard. Go check the stats, bro.
Yeah, but 12 and 10 is still a double-double.
Nigga, that's an average fucking point guard coming out of college, bro.
You know Russell
What are you talking about? John Wall was averaging like 20 and 10. John Wall was averaging 20 and 10 coming out of
I got you. Listen. You know Russell came off the bench.
Yes.
No. That's what makes him fire. That he came off the bench averaging a double, bro.
All right.
That's fire.
All right.
That's fire,
I'm
bro.
just saying today's.
So boom. You gotta realize how NBA scouting works when they see potential in a player. If you have a player that's giving you tools, but listen, if they're giving you 13, they're giving you 13, 8, and like it was like 4 or something like that. It wasn't outstanding or whatever, but it was enough to go. If I put him in the system, he's gonna average 27, 10, and 8. And what is Russell Westbrook's averages for his career? They're like 25, 10, and 8. Okay. So it's like you see that you see that development from college.
That's fair. That's fair. Can I just say this though? Mm-hmm. And we end this, and I'll end my segment on Russ.
I think he's gonna do all right this year on the Lakers.
I think from college to now, I think Russ has overachieved. I think he reached, when he came out of UCLA, nobody thought he would be some triple-double MVP averaging caliber player. Nobody thought that.
They just thought he'd be a solid role.
Okay, athletic point guard who can run up and down the court that has high energy. That was probably the scouting report. What I'm saying right now with Russell Westbrook, he has obtained a championship run. I mean, not championship run. A finals run with KD with OKC. Then he had superstar caliber years for like 4 years straight, son. Okay, at some point they're just numbers, bro. At some point, we have this.
All right,
at some point, it's just numbers.
No, I'm not gonna agree with that. I'm not gonna agree with that.
It's equivalent to nothing. Literally nothing, bro. You gotta do. All right, hold on.
No. You said enough. I'm gonna let you come. I'm pause for a second. Yeah, he wasn't having good numbers in college, but it don't matter. He still came out to be what he is. What you're saying in terms of just numbers being numbers, he still had to do it. He still put up those numbers. He still averaged the triple double for a season. He still had for like 3 seasons in a row. He still had more than half.
He did something in the NBA that they.
I don't think so. I think the Lakers is trash. I think the Lakers is
only this for you to agree with me.
I think he's
gonna
do
shit this year, bro.
He's gonna do.
I think he's gonna do all right.
He didn't do shit. He didn't do shit last year and led them in like every statistical category.
My nigga, he can't even shoot.
But he didn't play with the team. They only played 22 games together.
Nigga, if LeBron was playing
they only played 22 games together, bro.
That stat wouldn't exist. If LeBron was playing all year.
It don't matter. It didn't
That
exist.
does matter though.
It does.
If you
because
look
you're
at,
looking at him at that way, and that's what actually happened in reality.
Yo, he's playing.
but you're saying, but you're
3 to 4.
you're also stating why he could do good this year. He only played 22 games with AD and LeBron, averaging 18, 7, and 7. That is a great stat to play with LeBron. Like LeBron needs a player who can average 18 points. AD averages like 20s, whatever.
Yeah.
Why is that not a good mix? Like
and now because you want to know why? It's because LeBron is too ball dominant and Westbrook is too ball dominant, and they both can't do it. So that's what it breaks down to, in my opinion.
I think this year's I don't know, man. I just think it's gonna be a different year this year.
Hell no, they trash. Lakers gonna be trash. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you right now.
Neither of them are off-ball players.
Yeah, they're all primary offensive players. With offense runs through them, and they can't both do it. And
LeBron,
I think it would be. I think it would be better if
he
Westbrook did run the offense and LeBron came back as the second punch. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be better that way.
What makes you think they can't do that though?
Because they haven't.
LeBron.
What makes you think they can't do that though? What makes you think right now? What makes you think right now that the Lakers can't use LeBron as a third option?
No way.
You have AD on your team.
No, because
if you use Westbrook as
AD,
listen. But let's say if he's not hurt, and you have Russell Westbrook as your primary guy running around doing whatever, and then you have AD. Why LeBron can't be your third option? It's his 20th year. Why does he have to be your first one?
It's LeBron.
Because he can still do it.
But why?
That's like saying why is Tom Brady your quarterback at 45? You want to know why he's your quarterback at 45? Because he can still fucking throw the ball. It's not because he's Tom Brady. It's because he's still got a gun. He can still throw the
Tom
ball.
Brady can do that, nigga.
Yeah, at 45, he can do that.
And I ain't gonna lie.
If Peyton Manning would have still been able to do it, he would have been in the league. He couldn't throw no more. Drew Brees couldn't throw his arm no more. That's why he was done.
Nah, man.
That's it.
It's it's because you'll be trying to make like Westbrook better. That's the team.
First of all, hold on.
You know what I mean?
But you gotta realize that does make the team better though. That makes the team better if you focus on a younger core of running guards, because these guys can't shoot.
Hold on. I know we have to move on. But
Mm-hmm.
hold on. LeBron was averaging fucking 30 last year.
He did.
Let's not act like LeBron can't be the number one fucking option.
It's not that he can't be the number one option.
I'm not saying that.
But why?
This is why they're gonna be trash.
Why?
See how all three of us can't do that? See how all three of us can't.
AD should be the number one option.
They're playing and they can't do that. That's why they're trash. LeBron is 20 years in and not washed up, but wasted too many other people's fucking careers on his selfish fucking trying to get rings and shit, and he still lost mad
I think
rings.
it should be him and AD and LeBron as the third option.
Hey, dude, let's talk about the Knicks. How about that?
Hey,
Knicks.
But you know what? The
Knicks on the
AD
come up.
health, you can't really like depend on it. So it's like
Nah.
you
Fuck
know
AD,
you can
bro.
depend on Westbrook. He's gonna come every game. He's gonna be there.
They trash, bro. I'm telling you. We're talking about the Knicks now, because the Knicks got it on point. Well, RJ, my man Jalen Brunson running the fucking shit. My man Obi doing between the legs during the game.
Eyes closed.
My man and he had
Brunson
24 and 11.
Brunson.
Fuck out of here. Smack Obi-Wan. That's
Well,
how his name
RJ got a new stroke too.
You see that?
Yeah.
Can I get a pound for that?
Excuse me.
That was crazy.
Oh, no freaky.
That
You're
was
right.
crazy.
No
That was
freaky.
insane.
Nah, that's all right.
No freaky.
Y'all saying a lot of shit, bro. Now I might get upset at this interview, bro. I might have to transform it. And, like y'all got one more pause thing to say, bro. And I'm gonna get
Hey, yo,
yeah.
no freaky.
and it's,
I mean,
you was over here talking about some earlier with the D shit. I don't know what was going on.
Oh, hi, D.
no freaky.
He was getting crazy.
No freaky advisory.
That's House of the Dragon. That's later.
Hey, yo.
House of the motherfucking Dragon. That's later on. But no, yeah, back to the Knicks, man. Snack the Pacers. I mean,
Yeah.
looked
In the
easily.
preseason, though.
I mean,
Make sure you
yeah,
make
it
this
don't matter.
preseason.
I mean, we know it's preseason.
It's red,
And it's the
But-
Pacers, bro. The Pacers is tight.
Pacers
trash.
is good.
I don't care.
They
I don't
are
care.
trash.
Nah.
The
I don't
Pacers
care.
are trash.
Let me tell you
They
something.
are trash. Alright, I'm mad now, bro.
I don't care.
I'm
Walk it out.
I'm
Yeah.
mad, man.
Get
First
your
walk
man.
out.
Nah, you just said the Pacers is good, bro.
They,
Nah,
they,
man, bro.
they were
They don't got
projected to
Sadiq
be-
Bey.
We hope now, bro.
They don't got Jeremy Grant.
You know what
They
I'm saying? I mean,
don't got
Building.
Cade Covington.
you know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
they trash, bro. I'm telling you right now.
This nigga said the Pacers is nice, bro.
Not the Pacers, the fucking Pistons.
Pacers and Pistons, they both trash.
Oh,
Both trash.
oh, Pacers are trash.
The Pacers is actually probably projected to do better than the Knicks, to be honest.
Yo, what is going on right now?
Nah.
What?
Yo, put the
What is
Johnny
going
down.
Yo, bro.
Put the Johnny down.
Yo,
This guy's
now we
wild.
can't talk about basketball.
I feel like we have to switch it.
Yeah, we gotta switch sports now, but this is got crazy. You just said the Pacers.
Nah, let's get into a track on this Access Hollywood, man, because the album dropped. This fucking.
Yo, I'm
I
upset
wanna
right
hear-
now.
I wanna hear
Before we
Cumber.
play some music, you gotta correct that. That was crazy. That was crazy. The Pacers and the Pistons are the worst teams in the East right now.
Yeah,
Nah.
You just said they're gonna be projected.
He's looking for his credible
Yeah,
source right
yeah,
now.
That's
He's looking for his credible
Yo,
source.
yo,
That's
nah,
crazy.
nah, he don't got no source.
That
man.
was crazy.
Nah, he
Remember
You wanna know why he
Bleacher
hated?
Report? He is
You
watching.
wanna know why he hated?
It's fucked up.
Pistons got some gems, not the Pacers.
Scroll
I don't have
The
any.
Pistons are gonna be
Actually, you know what?
They're
The
both
Pacers
gonna be
have some
trash.
gems too. What the fuck am
They're
I
both
talking
gonna be
about?
trash. They're both
But they think
rebuilding
they
the
got
league.
gems just like we do.
Nah, but we putting it together. This
Y'all have a
year-
playoff
Yo.
team. Y'all have a playoff team.
Yeah.
They're
You-
both teams are literally rebuilding.
Do you guys want to hear a hot take?
What's that?
One of those teams is gonna be high, pretty high in the seeding, because I feel like the Celtics gonna falter.
No.
Celtics?
Now over Cleveland?
Yeah.
No,
They're
he's
the same division as
saying
Cleveland.
after
They're the
after
same
they lost
division as
Emmy.
Cleveland.
after they lost their coach.
Yeah, after the
After
whole
they lost
coach
their
thing,
coach,
I think they're
from
gonna
smashing on
drop.
the
So that's
shoulders.
just one seed that one of these two teams could probably just move up
Nah.
a little bit.
No,
Alright.
not
I
not
was
those
off.
two. Not those
I'll
two.
be
We know you're
I
wrong.
checked the odds.
Not
But
those
it's like
two
only
teams.
like 1, 2, 3, 4,
You
5
gotta-
teams.
you gotta-
Just admit when you're
You
wrong,
gotta-
man. Just
You
admit
got
when you're wrong.
a
I
better chance.
apologize.
You got a
I
better
apologize.
chance of saying like, nah. You know what? I'm a Hornets fan. You feel me? You got a better chance of saying
Mellow.
we would have a better stance of making the playoffs this year if the Celtics drop. Because Cleveland improved this year. The Knicks should actually be a better team this year.
The Nets is gonna
The
be trash.
Nets, they're not going to be
They're
trash,
gonna
but
Let's
they
go with
should,
Bridges.
they should be competitive.
Did you get signed to Detroit?
I don't know what's going on.
Detroit
I
said they was gonna
He
offer him
got
a
like a court
contract.
case or something.
don't know
Yeah.
what's going on with that guy,
he's-
bro.
he's wild.
He can rap his ass off, though.
He got bars.
He can rap, bro. He can rap his ass off, bro.
I-
That nigga's not focused on basketball. He is not focused on basketball. But he can rap.
Turn it up.
I just want to let y'all know the Knicks are favored. $100 get you $6,600 if they win the chip, and for the Indiana Pacers and the Pistons, $100 get you $50,000 if they win the chip.
God
Oh, yeah.
damn.
Okay, so that's a big
Damn.
difference.
I said okay. I said I was wrong. All right, I fucked up.
Alright. But the Knicks. I'm telling you, man. I don't know
The
why
Knicks
you.
should be alright.
You know what
They
it
should
is,
be
man.
okay.
I brought up the Knicks on some
And
positive
please don't
energy,
put
so
your money
we
on
do
that.
that because we out here in New York right now. We just came off another preseason win. We just seen my man Obi spazzing on these cats. We seen my
Obi.
man Jalen finally looking like the point guard that we need. We seen RJ looking like that same 3 points per game that he's gone up every single season that he's been in the league is going to happen again, and now he's probably going to be averaging 23 a game. We seeing Randall looking like he could be himself and not have to force anything in the offense. We're looking at a young Mitch that's been putting in work, like on
What's
the
up with
defense.
Julius Randle though? Like is he gonna have like a mental breakdown this year?
Yo,
And,
who
like,
cares if he
and-
do it? If he do it
nah,
because he's been
like,
killing
you should
everybody.
care though.
I feel like there's less pressure on him. now.
Yeah, I feel like.
but y'all should care about that. He
Nah.
wanted to get traded and
Nah. No, he wasn't. He was
booing
out there. He was
fans
out
and all
there.
that. What's so
He was out there at the Dallas games with Leon Rose and Worldwide West. We didn't know what was going on, but in the low, they was obviously scouting Jalen Brunson, waiting for him to come over here in New York
Yo,
in the playoffs.
you know what I'm talking about?
That's what it is, bro.
Y'all
I'm
know
excited
his
about-
pops was a bum though, right?
It don't matter.
Yeah, you know I'm excited about.
Like his pops was really
Like Greg
trash.
Anthony wasn't all of that, but I'd have Cole Anthony as my point guard if he was. So,
Okay.
Oh no, he got his jersey number's 11, man.
who?
Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
It's Jamali's number, man.
So you got beef.
Crawfish.
So you got beef. Maybe he want to be like Jamal, just like you.
Don't
Maybe
make
he's
me
like a
Jamal.
fan like you are.
No, but I don't appreciate him doing
I
that.
thought he was wearing 13. You're not wearing 13?
11.
11. That's fucked up.
Damn.
That's fucked up, yo. He
Nah,
said
that's
fuck
his
your
big
world.
shoes to fill.
Word.
Damn, that's crazy. His pops wore 9 and he's wearing 11. That might be bad.
RJ got 9.
RJ got that.
Nah. We talking about his pops. Like, you know, his pops played for the Knicks.
No, I know, but RJ got 9, so it's already taken.
Yeah, so
Yeah, RJ ain't giving
His
up
pops
rings.
was number 9. He was 11.
You said his pops was a bum?
His pops was horrible.
Whoa.
But we're talking about his jersey number, though.
Yeah, but his pops was really horrible.
Oh, that's
Like his
no, that's probably why RJ's like, nah, I'm not giving you 9.
Oh, he probably said that. He probably said, "Yo, you're not getting 9 because your
Is
pops was horrible, nigga."
Is he better than his pops?
Oh, yeah, he's way better.
All right, so then it's okay that he has 11 then. Fuck it.
He's younger than his pops. His pops is really a bad NBA player. I don't know how he been an NBA player.
2.0.
No. It don't matter because he made it through. And
He
was
did
on the
make it
Knicks,
through.
and
He
now
did
look
make
at now it's paid back. Now we have his son.
He's looking at it as a PG right now.
Nah, he's looking good, man. He's creating his own shot. He's doing it off the dribble. He's making the right passes. He's controlling the offense. And him doing that has allowed the Knicks to get the spacing they need for RJ to kill off the wing or for Julius Randle to do what they does on the left side because he's so left-handed dominant. As opposed to them bringing up the ball like there was in the past. We are limiting what we could do on offense because you need Julius Randle or you need RJ Barrett to bring up the ball as like a point guard situation or a point forward situation when that's not really where they need to be at for their offense to, and what they are as a player to flourish. So now that you have Jalen Brunson there, you're creating these lanes, creating these spaces where now defenses can't even put one player because before they'd be able to put one player in a spot and he's basically guarding 2 players at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you already fucking up like that. You already cutting off your own passing lanes by doing that. So now with Jalen Brunson there, I feel like there's a new flow with the Knicks. I feel like we've already seen it. I feel like we just touching the beginning cusp of it, and we gonna turn up this year.
Let's go Knickerbockers.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. I mean, I like the Hornets. Shout out to the Hornets. Shout out to LaMelo because I'm a big LaMelo fan. So is Kush. We love LaMelo on this show. We always shout him out with what he be doing because I'm a fan of his game. I was watching him. I was watching the highlights in Australia.
Signing my daughter's sneakers.
Yeah.
Oh, word? Let's go.
Yeah.
No,
Ain't got
I'm
sneakers,
asking. No, I didn't say he did.
But
I felt like I came out like it felt like he did. No, he did it. No, I'm asking him.
I have no idea what you're saying.
No, he said.
I thought you said he did too, bro.
I know.
I got his note.
Oh, sign, yes,
the
LaMelo,
sneakers,
yeah.
bro.
My
That's
bad,
what
I
we
get
need,
it now. Yes, that's exactly what
That's
we
what we
want,
need
bro.
right here at the
Yeah,
bottom
please.
right here. It says, sign the sneaker.
Yeah, please.
Mellow,
That's our shout out.
please, or I'm mad.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
There you go. Fire.
Raw, nigga! Fuck out of here.
Oh, man.
Word.
Punch your brother in his face.
Word, punch him in the fucking face.
Both of
Both of them.
them.
Yo, let's get into this track though. Let's into Kemper Walker real quick, right off this Access Hollywood.
Yeah, man. Let's get into it, man. Yeah, shout
Wait,
out
hold
to
on.
Kemba Walker, man.
Hold on. Not yet. We gotta skip the ad. You know how it is, but right now.
Pay our tolls.
Put that volume. Put the volume, bro. What? Dizzy Spades in the building. Jones out. Access Hollywood. What?
since the light show. I know I identify. I'm living with some beautiful. You can't be my enemy. I'm living with some beautiful. And I do it for my bro. Calling like a damn bro. Tweeting with the stars, race cars, Han Solo. Tell my nigga Dolo, mama, cause the madness. See it never had shit. Sugar on my damn wrist. Couldn't switch my outfits. Now I got a wish list. Cookie of the playlist. It's Hollywood the 8. I'm born with the stars. Fingers now walkers. When we play in the city, Kimber Walker. Lightsabers and lay out and sharp. Get in my city, Kimber Walker. I war with the stars. Free the skywalkers. When we play in the city, Kimber Walker. Lightsabers and lay out and sharp. Get in my city, Kimber Walker. Just they get the boys, nice invaders. I be kicking it with dog faith. Violators, they trainers and never translators. Carry favors, who neighbors, be
Bad side, like, I wanted to put this out while he was stuck as like on the dicks. It's like, damn.
Got big dudes out from now.
Spike Lee, making movies at the Garden Beat. Kimber Walker, rock solid in my legacy. Ric Flair, niggas know I got the chopper with me. Sugar 9 in this bitch, yeah, slapping me. Blocker, Chewbacca mentality. Monster, you niggas can't follow me. George Lucas, I'm the father.
Okay, with the stars, free skywalkers. When we play in the city, Kimber Walker. Lightsabers and lay out and sharp. Get in my city, Kimber Walker. I war with the stars, free the skywalkers. But we don't play in the city, Kimber Walker. Lightsabers and lay out and sharp. Get in my city, Kimber Walker.
It's the Kimber Walker.
Pop with it. What? What? That's how you gotta do it. That's how you gotta do it.
That was fun.
Shout out there. Let's get it. Let's get it. That was Kimber Walker off the new Access Hollywood album.
Appreciate it.
Dizzy Spades in the motherfucking building. That's
Yeah,
Yo,
right now, man.
let me tell you right now.
Yo, I reached
That was
out
only
to
one
Kimber
track.
Walker, man.
That was only one track, nigga.
I reached out to Kimber Walker, like,
You
yo,
see that
what's
heat?
up, bro? I got something for you, bro.
You see that?
I got something for you, bro. I'm gonna start cooking up.
We don't
He's like,
play
"Word?"
in New York.
I was like, yo, we don't play in the city, bro. He's like,
What?
he's like, yo, man. He's like,
Free the
what you
sky,
talking
boy.
about? Like, you know how like you reach out to somebody, you mad hype. I was too hyped that I knew the song and he ain't know it.
Uh-huh.
I was like, yo, bro, they don't play in the city. He's like, all right, bro, like. Relax, my guy. What are you talking about? I was like, nah, bro. I just made the song for you, and I got a relationship with Kimber Walker based off like my pops and whatever. He used to see Kimber Walker like play basketball and all that, and used to give him sneakers and shit like that in the X.
Shout out to
You
the
know,
X.
so like my pops is from there, and like so when I was saying all this, it was like he's like, bro, what you saying a lot real fast, and it's like, nah, bro, it's gonna make sense in a year's time or two or whatever, and it was like
People got to
Kimber
catch
Walker,
up.
like Kimber Walker, man, like
Nah, that's fire.
Yeah, that was a fire
shout out to
track.
Kimber Walker, man.
Fire track. Yeah, we got Dizzy Spades in the motherfucking building. You already know, man. Continuing
Shout out to
on.
y'all, man.
I think we did enough with the fucking basketball. We gotta get through football quick, and then.
My fantasy team is
Come
good.
on.
But
Come on,
man.
yeah, let's go over some games, man. Chris, bring out your phone.
Chris is like, let's get it over with.
Let's see some of these scores. Who's the pick? What's the order of the picks? Because we got a high win challenge part 2 again. This one is gonna be extra crazy. Last time we tried to do a little hot one sauce.
Y'all about to eat hot wings?
No, that's the loser of the football pool.
Eat hot wings? Eat hot wings?
Spicy.
But like something
This is some straight Guyana hot pepper
Trinidadian,
sauce.
because actually we have a choice of my auntie Sybil, shout out my cousin P, his mom's, and my mom's.
Shout out P.
Carolina
P.
Reaper, Trinidadian Scorpion.
You already know.
They wrote out a list for me. I don't have it at the moment. When the time comes, I'll have the list that's laminated.
Word.
Fire.
Word. So
Yeah. It's some crazy
yeah,
ass.
but it's
You
crazy.
always on your go
Crazy
blood shit,
fire.
man. That's some
Yeah.
go blood
That's
shit.
Yeah,
That's fire.
Word, man.
There might be a drop of gold blood in there. We don't even know, bro. Yeah, it's going fucking, it's going to fuck you up. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much. If I lose, if I lose, I already have a plan of like calling out of work. I'm gonna be fucked up.
Oh, it's one of those type. Oh,
I don't know.
Okay.
Make
I'm
sure you
making
get
sure.
the wings from Wingstop and then you get the hot sauce.
Nah, I cooked the wings last time here. The ones I cooked was good last time. No,
We could do it whatever.
no. Answer my question. Were they good?
Whatever.
Were they fucking
We
good?
can do whatever.
Were the wings
Were they
good?
good? Ant? My wings was good, right? Thank you, man. He shook his head yes. He shook his head yes. Well, I know you ain't see that. You ain't see that, but he
Was
said
the
yes.
fucking wings good?
Yeah.
And she's being held hostage.
Fucked up. I don't really like your attitude right now. Chris.
I like
That
that.
made you angry, bro? That made you mad?
Yeah, I'm
Alright, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, Kush, bro.
Look at him fucked up, bro.
What's up, bro?
What the fuck is up, bro?
Was the wings good, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Oh, now they're good now.
Man.
Fuck. Disrespecting. This
Yo,
motherfucker is disrespecting, bro.
I don't know.
Crazy, bro.
Alright.
Fucking Rob said Wingstop.
Nah, fuck Wingstop, man. Jones stop.
Jones stop.
Jones
Fuck
stop wings.
Wingstop.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, lemon peppers is good, but we're not gonna do
I'm
that.
scared of the name Jones.
I got my own lemon pepper. I got that. Shout out to my girl. She put me on. Shout out to my girl. She put me on to the lemon pepper.
No.
Air
Well,
fryer.
if
Air
we-
fryer.
hold
lemon
on,
pepper
hold on.
wings. Fire.
Hold on.
Fire.
If we do end up
Mhm.
copping wings, if we do end up, it has to be plain.
Plain, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Just
Oh,
let you know who really put you on the lemon pepper.
All right.
Whatever.
Lemon pepper, my
Well, what you want me to
Last week.
I know, I got it. Week 5. I got
Yeah.
week 5.
Are we in
Also-
week 5? Yeah, this is week 5 that we just passed.
Yeah,
right?
week 5.
Week 5, yes.
'Cause
Some
I-
of the scores.
So you make sure you want to start with the G-Men? London?
G-Men.
First game?
I mean, I was gonna end with the G-Men, but yes, let's
What?
start with the G-Men.
Fuck it.
No,
First
no,
game.
we
Save
start with
the
the
best for
G-Men.
last.
Start with the G-Men. We
You can end with the Jets.
turning up. Oh God, no way.
What?
Wow.
Whoa,
Why
Dizzy,
not?
I fuck with you, but you
Yeah.
vibe right
No,
now,
they
bro.
won. You ain't appreciate the
No.
Jets winning
No,
why not?
over
That was a good
over the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
That's a
it
good
wasn't,
win.
but I'm just saying
That was
we got
good.
That's a good win. That's a good win. That's a
That was-
good
that
New
was a
York
good
thing
win.
right
I
there.
think Green Bay.
Nah, yo, look.
That's a good thing right
That
there.
was a good idea. I don't know why that actually came through.
No,
I like
it came that way because the what Rob said before that was save the best for last, and then you came in with the Jets, and then
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
catch on.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
So
that.
that's why I was like, whoa, slow
My
down,
bad,
we
my
can
bad,
start
my
with the Jets.
No.
My bad.
Because the
He
G-Men
said
is
save the
last.
best for last when you mentioned that you was gonna leave it for last.
Exactly.
It was about with that
Exactly.
comment pack.
So when it came
It
in,
was separate. There was a
caught
full
me off
stop in
guard.
between.
it caught me off guard. I apologize.
So you trying to
Back.
tell me that you hitting me with the hook right now? You mad at me, my nigga? You mad at me? Like,
Nah.
Yeah. Let's go, man.
G-Men.
London.
My man. Wait. Hold
London.
Hold on.
London.
on. Hold on.
Downtown.
Hold on.
Yo, what's happening?
Hold on. Where's that?
Yo, Jones taking out a person out of his closet. The person.
Joe,
Yeah,
three
we
more
want
time.
it is. Y'all know what time it is.
Danny fucking
My fucking cousin.
Dimes.
My cousin. Put this camera on me. Put it on me. Me, right here, Daniel Jones, cousin in the building.
Back up. You got bend
I
down,
don't
bend down.
care.
There you go.
Pause.
Go to the right. Go
Pause.
freaky.
Here we see me. We see me. Right here. Now I see me. Thank you. Now, fucking Daniel Dimes Jones. He need to be on the show. We need a shout out to him.
Shout out
Daniel
to-
Jones, man.
shout
Come
out to
through.
Dimes,
Fuck with
man,
the Jones
yeah.
album, man. We would love to have you on. Talk
That'd be
that
fine.
fly shit. Because, dog, you've been scraping. Making all the right decisions. Moving in the pocket. Not getting sacked. Throwing the ball away. Giving yourself another opportunity. Running for big first downs. Sliding when you need to. Popping when you need to get popping. And just killing it.
Just looking like a good quarterback.
Go ahead, Kush. My bad.
That was a lot of excitement over
That was for my cousin. This motherfucker, my cousin.
Yo, you
now,
just
yo.
had he just had he had a Terrell Owens moment. That's
my
my
quarterback.
quarterback.
Damn right.
My
Damn
quarterback.
right. Damn right. Damn right.
quarterback.
Damn
man.
it. I just didn't shed a tear. Kush,
No.
let me hear you. Let me
Wanna
hear
borrow my
your G-Man
shades?
shit.
Wanna borrow my shit?
Nah, man.
Nah.
Nah, man. Daniel Jones did his thing, man. He did his thing.
About time.
Again, yo, man. But now,
What?
it's really about the coach.
So can I ask y'all?
It's really about the coach.
Y'all feel like
and
the Giants are
fucking-
for real this year?
No.
Wait, let him
Nah.
finish.
Oh yeah, nah. It's because for real, nah. I can't say it for real.
You're not.
I can't say it for
4-1,
real.
y'all not
But
for
I
real?
can say that we're
I
gonna
think
be. We're gonna be for real in the next couple seasons. I'll tell you that.
100%.
No.
But my fault. My whole point is just it's fucking
the
really
coach.
Dable, man. It's really Dable because look at our past teams, how we had fucking Pro Bowl players all over the
Horrible
field,
coaching.
and we fucking was coming out with fucking 4 wins.
Except for
fucking
Judge.
6
I like
wins.
Judge.
No,
No,
fuck out of here.
He was
Get him
out.
out of here.
No.
He has the
Trash.
defense. He has the defense playing real
So
good.
you like
man.
him. So you go like him.
You go like him because he was trash. He didn't get the job done. Obviously, my man Dable, whose first name is Brian, like what a coincidence. That the
Sounds
coach
like-
name is Brian and the quarterback is named Jones. And what the fuck is my name? Like
Family affair.
And
son.
and Shane.
Son.
And
Put
Shane,
two and
man.
two together?
No, and Shane, the GM.
Shane.
I'm Shane.
I'm gonna have a boy. His name is gonna be Shane.
All right.
Don't-
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations, bro.
I'm not actually having a kid, but
Oh,
You
what I
better not
do,
name him Shane.
I'm gonna name him Shane.
No, you better
Just
not.
right
Came
now.
out like that.
Yep. Shane.
It's like
I thought you was breaking news and
congratulations.
shit.
No.
Nigga, get
I mean,
him
you
that,
my son.
Nigga, get him that.
Yeah.
Chris, my firstborn.
Junior, watch your mouth. Come over here.
Rob
There you
Watch
go.
your mouth,
All right,
Junior.
man.
is my first of the firstborn.
Anyway.
Next game.
I feel like you
Next game, Kush.
You
Next
getting
game.
people upset
Kush.
right now, bro.
That's all right.
Is he getting y'all upset right now?
Nah.
Is he getting you upset? He's
Junior?
doing a lot of name calling.
It's the oldest.
Doing a lot of name
It's his
calling right now.
longest running joke.
It's my only joke, but it works. It works. Because at any time I can be like, yo, you're my son. And, you know.
Watch your mouth, Junior. Please,
First
next
time.
game.
Then you refer back to something they did that you don't remember at all because you wasn't actually there, but you just say that you was. Like, I remember I took the training wheels off your bike, Rob, and I let go of that seat. And you rode off into the sunset, and I was so proud.
Nigga,
as a
I was the
pop.
one that weaved you off your pacifier, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. I broke that habit of yours, nigga.
We took the training wheels off. We pushed you down the street.
Nah.
All right, and off you went. It was a beautiful scene.
Yo, he did a.
Nigga, I tore the holes in the nipples of your bottles, nigga. What? You drink.
Oh, damn. Slow down.
It is getting crazy.
Wow.
Next game, Kush.
Next game.
Next game.
Nah, man.
I
No
know a
next
couple.
game. Fuck that, niggas.
We got
Go blood Landon
Collins.
Collins, bro.
Yup.
Y'all already know. I said
You
it
want a jersey?
on the podcast. I said, yo, he left, bro. And I'm
Yeah.
wearing this because it's the only color rush because it was that whiteout game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wore the jersey, and now he's back, bro. We re-signed him, bro.
Thanks.
Let's go.
Gangster.
Now he's gonna have
LC's
another
back.
football season.
Didn't we
hopefully.
go.
sell him for? Didn't we trade him for Peppers?
We traded him
No,
for
we didn't
whatever.
trade him for nobody. He went to Washington.
yeah, he
signed
left-
for
he
free
left for
agent.
money.
Yeah.
He left for money. He got
He was
Washington
available,
paid
yeah.
him. Washington paid him the amount of money.
Man, fuck it. I ain't mad at him.
Yeah,
No,
he's
he ain't
back.
mad. No. I'm just saying though. It's like I was tight because that was the year I got color rush jersey. And I said the story a couple episodes back, and it was just
That's
crazy.
all right.
The whole point. Go blood.
You called
Let's
it.
go Giants.
Yeah. So
G-Man.
G-Man did their thing. Big win against Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers. Definitely had Aaron Rodgers frustrated if you've seen the end of that game.
Hella
And I just want to
Our
point out
defense is legit, bro.
our defense is good, and we not still have full strength. Hopefully, this guy Kadarius can actually get on the field because he looks like he's electric with the ball in his hands. And I'm gonna tell you right now, like, yeah, we might not be all of a sudden top 5 because we beat a
Top
team
5.
that we beat a team that's in the top 5.
Top 5.
But you gotta keep us in the conversation now.
You don't think
You
you
gotta
guys
keep
is
us
for
in
real when you
conversation.
say that though?
No.
No. I'm talking about what media says. I'm talking about what the ESPN and the FSN and whatever else other sportscasters out there that wasn't having the Giants in like maybe the top 15 of power rankings.
They didn't
Like,
think
we're
y'all
not even
was
top
gonna-
15
yeah,
of power
like,
rankings. Like
They didn't think we
our
was
3
gonna
and
win
what
the
was
game.
yeah,
They
our
didn't
3 and
think y'all
what
was
was
gonna have 4 wins.
what we showed against the Cowboys is what our real team is like, and everything else has been bullshit. But now we played Green Bay, and we controlled the game.
That was a bullshit.
There
win.
was a lot of
Cowboys.
times where we was in these same predicaments, mad times, like Chris said last show, years ago, and we lost.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. That when we took that lead 27-20, we probably would have lost 28-27. Like Aaron Rodgers would have scored, he would have came down the field, and he would have got a 2-point conversion. Right? There was like no overtime. He would have killed us right there, like game over, like shit.
And now we're winning
same old Giants. But now we're winning those games.
And then he's not turning it over.
And he's not, he's making the right decisions.
He's not turning it over, bro. We have no receivers, bro. This is what I'm saying. That was my whole point of me saying this whole Pro Bowl shit in the past. We have all these Pro Bowl players in the past, and what the fuck did our coaches do? I'm telling you, we had 4-game seasons, 6-game win seasons. Now you look at us, we already just fucking pulled out 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
We already just pulled out 4 games with nobody, with a quarterback that's hurt, that we're questioning, that everybody's questioning. It's a questionable season for him. It's a learning season. And then you got fucking Saquon doing fucking Superman shit, but he the only one. Mm-hmm. Well, and our defense, but that's what I'm saying. It's coaching. It's like everybody's playing.
Hold on. I don't think anybody could have seen Galladay shitting the way he's shitting, bro. He was balling in Detroit before we signed him.
No, he was hurt.
That might have been
Stafford.
It might be Stafford. Might have been Stafford.
He was coming off an injury.
Stafford is playing.
He was coming off an injury. Stafford's hurt.
They just won a Super Bowl.
Stafford blew his arm out in the Super Bowl.
But he just won a Super Bowl. So he might look hurt right now, but he still won
the Super Bowl.
But he was there.
They're about to trade for Jimmy Garoppolo.
He was killing with old down.
The point I'm making is nobody could have seen that huge signing that we made would have been such a flop.
No, I feel you, but it was a reach, though. I didn't want him. I actually wanted Allen Robinson.
You want to go over a shitty game?
Yeah.
All right, don't talk about the Panthers, bro. Let's skip over that and let's skip over the Cowboys game.
Yeah, fuck.
We can just skip those 2
Patriots,
games. Lions.
Patriots, yeah. I was
29 zip.
Number 1
offense.
offense.
I was mad. Yeah, I was horrible.
Thanks, Rob.
Sorry about
Nigga,
that.
I started St. Brown, nigga. Nigga gave me 6 points.
I started golf. He gave me 4 points.
Hey,
yeah, but that was horrible. I don't even know why you started golf.
I would never start him.
No, bro. He was dropping buckets.
Yeah. Not against the
He
Wings.
was dropping buckets.
There was a couple of big games. No. Lamar and them had a big game yesterday. Beating, coming back on towards the end to beat Cincinnati.
Barely got me any points though.
Mark Andrews gave me 22. Mark Andrews gave me 22.
Yeah, I had both. Andrews is the only one that fucking did it.
Did you win?
No, I'm in the lead by like a couple of points, but he has another person on tonight.
Y'all talking like some fantasy.
Yeah. We all in the same league, except for Rob because he fronted.
Yeah.
I did not front.
You fronted.
You did front because you still play.
You did. Yep.
This is a.
No, you fronted. You fronted.
Hold on.
No.
Fronted.
Hold on, Ed.
Into the league.
It's right.
I know he's in the league. He took my spot.
You want to know why?
That spot is like 7 years old.
You want to know why? Because you fronted.
That spot is 7 years fucking old.
And how'd you let it die then?
Because I ain't winning in 7 fucking years.
It's like you ended Eli's streak. It's like you ended Eli's streak.
I need to Michael Jordan break.
Yeah, fuck
out of here. Play some baseball for a little while.
Yeah, you didn't even do fantasy baseball. You didn't even do that. Let's see if you do basketball this year. Down that too. Frying.
I am doing basketball this year, actually. You didn't Frying. What's your record again in fantasy?
Probably gonna get low. I'm probably gonna lose all 3 games.
I think.
I'm going against Travis Kelce. I'm only up by 5 points, but bust how I scored 180, bro. I put up 180 and I'm about to lose this.
Well, poo-poo.
Like, how shitty is that?
Well, you needed 190. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I didn't get it. So I put up 180 and I'm about to lose this week. And then in the other one, I'm down like 38. I got Waller and Devontae Adams, and he got Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So I would love to have Devontae Adams put up a quick 30 tonight. That'll be good for me. And in the other one, I think I have that W. But I might have a chance to lose that as well. No, the other one I already lost.
Can I just say a lot of players in fantasy aren't putting up numbers?
Yeah,
a lot of players.
Can I just say,
yeah.
On this, got my first win.
Yes.
Against Mr. Jones.
Oh, against my pops.
Against Mr. Jones.
My pops is
Shout out to
actually.
Mr. Jones.
Yeah, he's probably actually on the plane going to DR right now. Shout out to my grandma having a birthday.
1 and 4. I'm coming
tomorrow, actually.
On the winning streak.
Tomorrow, yeah.
How you say it? It's Spanish.
Feliz
already crazy.
Feliz
Abuela, right?
cumpleaños.
Like,
Oh, I asked my
yeah,
abuela.
abuela.
Yeah.
Abuela, right?
Yeah,
Abuela, yeah. Shout out to her. Yeah, so it's her birthday tomorrow.
Or
And,
AKA OG.
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 OG to OGs.
OG.
So the points sit at Kush didn't win his last game last week,
No, I
the
didn't.
Monday night. So
So
he's stuck at 15. Kush is at 15. Oh, no,
So-
no.
so
I think
I-
it's this one.
So I came into this week with a 4-point lead.
1 point lead on me and a 5 point lead on Ant.
Gotcha.
Ant was at 10. I'm at 14. You at 15. And then we got to go over these games. Let's see. Kush bet the Packers. That was shitty.
Bad.
Bills, you got that at
No,
the 5.
it wasn't shitty. G-Man.
That was good.
You got against G-Man?
Yeah, man. I saw it as a win-win.
Did Tampa win?
I'll take the points for the W.
Tampa won, right? The Bucks
Tampa
won.
won, yeah.
So that's 5 for me. Titans won also. That's another 3 for me. But the Rams lost.
Rams lost.
Chiefs won,
Yeah.
right?
Chiefs won.
Kush, so you
Yes.
got 6 this week. And Seahawks won.
Seahawks won. No, Seahawks lost.
They lost.
Chiefs
Seahawks
playing
lost.
right now.
Seahawks
I had
lost.
Lockett.
Yo, Chiefs
I had
playing right
Lockett
now.
on my bench. Jones
Yo,
with 27.
And the
Yo,
Ravens
Saints,
lost.
right?
Yo.
Saints, they
But
lost.
the Ravens won. What?
Yo, the Chiefs playing right now. They didn't.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
That's the Monday night game. I'm sorry. Chiefs and these niggas. Oh my
Raiders,
god. Not Ravens. Ravens played yesterday.
Raiders,
Oh my God.
Raiders.
Raiders. Okay, yeah. Yo, answer your phone, Jones.
No, probably.
It's Kush?
No.
Kush, why you calling Jones?
So we don't know about the Chiefs yet. So,
No, that's still.
but I got 8 this week. My 5 and 3 won.
We
So
don't know
my
about Chiefs.
15.
It's
My now
Sevens
is
the Raiders. Right
my
now.
team is now 23. My points. Kush, you got we'll see if the Chiefs win. You have 5 right now, so you could have 20, possibly 21. And Ant, you only got 1
Blackjack.
point, so you only got 11 right now. Ant.
Womp womp womp.
Ant, you're not doing too good, baby.
Yeah.
We might have to let you just pick first. Is it his turn to pick first? Whose turn is it?
I don't have a phone right now.
What you need, G?
I'll
See your
give you this
phone.
You
Look up.
need to go.
Who's turn-
Look up
whose
NFL
turn is it?
games.
Who
I
went?
got you.
Who
Who
went
went
last?
first last week?
Next Sunday, right?
Did I go
You went first.
I went first.
Jones goes first this week. I go second, and Kush goes last.
first?
Okay.
There you go.
So I go first?
Yes.
Okay.
'Cause you went second last week, right?
I think so.
Because you was last week before that.
You need week 6, right?
Week 6, yeah. You got the games up, Kush?
Yes.
There you go.
6 of 18. What would you like?
Hold on. I'm looking at it on my phone.
Mm-hmm. Yo. Jones, cerveza.
I don't have them.
Ay, cabrón.
It says cerveza. Okay.
Don't take that long.
I know that's fucked up. That's hella fucked up.
Hey, nigga, that's how I feel. That's how I feel, nigga.
Alright, for my 5-pointer,
Yep.
I'm taking my man Tom Brizzle. Bucks over the Steelers.
Interesting.
Bucks over Steelers. 5 points. For my that's a shitty game.
Jones, I pray you can reconsider that. New Orleans has a very, very stout defense, my nigga. Very, very stout.
This is my shit. This is my shit. That's my shit. I don't want your help. I don't want your help, Star.
You gotta work on that accent so bad.
It don't matter. It don't matter. For my 3-point, I'm taking the 49ers over the Falcons. 3-pointer, 49ers over the Falcons. And for my 1-pointer, oh wait, I went too far down. My 1-pointer, I think it's not even working. It's a good game though.
Good game. What the fuck you just talking? What game you talking about?
I was talking about the Chiefs and Bills. About the Chiefs and Bills. Just to,
That is a good game.
spice it up. but I'm not going to do that. And I'm not betting against the Giants. So I'm taking the G-Men for 1 point.
Oh.
Who they play?
The Ravens.
The Ravens for 1 point?
1 point.
This nigga.
So if I lose the 1 point, I'm not mad. But that means I'm still getting another 8er.
So you betting against the G-Men?
I'm betting with the G-Men.
Oh.
I'm taking them.
Yeah, he's
Nice.
saying.
Yeah. So whose turn is it now?
I
Kush?
respect it.
Mine.
No.
Oh, it's Ant. Go ahead, Ant.
5 points. Shitbirds over the Cowgirls.
Oh,
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
3 points. Rams over the Panthers.
Rams. I like
Nice.
Like, what's up, bro? Like I was.
I didn't want to bring the Hulk out. That's
One-
why
I'm over here
1
chilling,
point.
minding my business.
1 point. Bengalis over the Saints.
Bengalis.
Oh.
They ain't got no coach, Carolina, man.
I don't really like Baker Mayfield either.
All right.
I'm trying to try.
Oh, I
They
put
didn't
these
do well
ones.
last year. The coach.
Baker Mayfield, you try.
Kush, who you got?
That system don't look good.
All right. So y'all gotta help me out because I
No.
was like, yeah, somebody took the Broncos game.
No.
No.
Oh, so I got the Chargers over the Broncos.
As what point?
Well, hold on.
Go 5.
Wait. Anybody take the Dolphins game?
No.
I'll take it as a 5.
Which one?
Chargers.
Chargers as a 5-pointer.
Yeah.
Smart.
Over the Broncos?
Yeah. Russell Wilson had like fucking
Trash.
poo-poo, trash.
Yeah,
All right, for 3 and 1. Whatever, which one?
Oh, for 3, I'm going Vikings over the Dolphins.
Good pick.
Yeah, it looks like Teddy might be struggling over there. And number 1? Patrick, your homie?
My homie?
Yeah, we didn't take that.
Yeah, you could bet that one. Chiefs Bills. Why you don't just pick the Chiefs?
You
man?
did? Oh, you didn't pick the Chiefs, Bill? I thought you did.
No, I was going to, but instead I took the G-Man because Daniel.
Danny. Fucking
Nah,
Don.
I said it because of Daniel.
Daniel.
Daniel's son.
My 1
Chris.
point. I got the Jets over the Packers.
Jets. Wow.
Hey.
Over the Packers.
Wow.
Jets over the Packers. I like it. Locked in.
Interesting. That's interesting.
Locked in.
Got picks in.
Sauce Gardner.
So the
Saucy.
picks is in. I wanted to do this one thing
Starting
on
Zach
trending.
Wilson. Sorry.
Go ahead. Oh yeah, we could.
I just said I was
going
starting.
the Jets. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, they did his thing, man.
Yeah, no, he did. He definitely did. They
The
put
whole
a 40
team,
on him. I
defense,
mean,
did they
Brees Hall
think
killed
Brees
him.
Hall did this thing?
Yeah, like 27.
Michael Carter gave me like 17 on my bench.
Oh,
Yo,
no,
I
I
suck,
started
guys.
Brees Hall.
I just want to let you guys know.
I started
suck at
Brees Hall.
fantasy.
I started him.
Yo, word.
I
I
got
just
one,
need
two
fucking the points off the bench. Every week.
No, and me, I'm about to have 180 and lose.
That's just bad luck, bro. Come on.
Yeah. It's not that good luck, though. I need the fantasy gods to come through for me. So hopefully they will
The
answer our
Jets, man,
prayers.
doing their thing, man.
Yeah. Jets did their thing. Zach Wilson did his thing. Brees Hall did his thing. I think this is what they needed. You know what I'm saying? I think the organization within itself, in terms of the players and whatnot, they was always behind Zach Wilson. I think what they were seeing in practice or whatever it was like, man, this kid could give us a chance. We got to get behind him and everything.
He just
like
gotta
that.
stop being stupid.
And yeah, but he want to smash
For real.
the Cougars and shit like that.
The
You know-
Cougars.
The Cougars.
You know what I'm saying?
You
So
want to
eventually-
smash the Cougars over
you know,
here.
you know what I'm saying?
That's a bad thing, though. Smashing.
No,
it's not
but
a bad thing.
it can blind your vision. You know,
Come on, Jones.
we
What
know-
are you talking?
we know the
What
power
do
of
you
pussy,
do?
man. We know the
No,
power of
what-
pussy. Did
what-
Will Smith just not smack somebody?
He did.
Bro.
Smack the shit out of that guy.
All right.
Bro,
What else happened?
Bro, I
Look
thought
at
this-
Kanye.
Bro, this whole thing was like alleged, like when he was in college, though.
It don't matter.
What, smashing the Cougars?
But it came out.
Nah, I want to know the
What's that,
story
Zach?
now, bro. Like, I didn't
Yeah,
even
Zach.
smash his
Yo,
mom's
yo,
friend.
yo, yo.
Smash his
yo,
mom's
yo.
friend. That's what they said.
Fire, bro.
Fire.
Yeah,
Leave
I
my son
know.
Zach alone. It's not fire, but leave my son Zach alone.
It's
What you mean it's
fire.
not
It's not
fire,
fire.
bro?
No,
It's
it's
his
kind of.
mom's. It's his man's
That's
mom's.
his man's
No,
mom?
That's
it's
his
not
man's
his
mom.
man's
No, he said
mom's.
his
It's his
mom's
mom's friend.
Oh, right.
That's
It's
fire.
not fire.
That's not fire.
He He
that's
small
the-
That's
spread.
it.
You
You did say, my
If
bad.
I did say that, I apologize. I said
Nah. He ain't say Fred
Fucking
Moss.
these moms.
He said
Yeah,
Fred Moss,
Moss
rap.
friends.
It's a rap. He's golden. It's a rap.
Go
He's
ahead.
golden. He's golden.
Like,
Yeah.
yo, I ain't gonna lie. He just stepped it up. Like,
And it's
She
on
changed
straight.
he
his
might
diapers.
just became a elite quarterback.
No,
He's
yeah,
just
no,
over
he
that,
got
bro.
the, he got one thing
Fire.
that you see, and he got the arm strength to get the ball down to field to throw these wide receivers.
And he got
open.
the game to hunt
know
the
what I'm saying?
Cougars.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like
He's got the game.
we have to talk loud.
EA Sports.
LaMelo Ball
EA
just sprained his
Sports.
ankle.
LaMelo Ball sprained his ankle.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That just happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a rap.
That's fucked up.
It's a wrap.
Ankle sprain.
Yo,
Done for the
he
season.
had doubts
I know
about
about
his healing from his injury, bro.
That's
He
fucked
had
up.
doubts about his injury he was coming off of from last year, bro. He had
Achilles
doubts,
heel
bro.
ripped wide open, bro.
Word.
The fuck?
It's a rap, bro.
Dumb.
It's a
Damn.
rap, bro.
That's fucked up, bro.
It's
You
not
called
fucked
it.
up. Yo, he really had.
Yo, you ain't have to
It's
do
on
that, bro.
record. He had doubts
You ain't have to
about
do that,
coming
bro.
off an injury.
No, I understand
You ain't have to do that, bro.
Hopefully he gets back.
You ain't have to make that announcement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't have to do that, bro.
Yeah, the ankle sprain.
Come on,
I
man.
had to do it.
He tripped.
It's fucked up.
I had to do it.
That's
It's like
Y'all trying
Nobody
to do
says
this
that.
That's my
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
face.
yeah.
LaMelo got off the bus weird.
Yo,
and
man, I
tripped.
know how to do this with this interview with no cursing, man. That was fucked up.
it's like it's like, man.
Had to flip it on.
Yo, man,
Like,
you better Melo.
fantasy's coming up.
Alright.
There's news.
Alright, but it is what it is, man. Basketball fantasy, I got some drafts coming up. I got the first pick in one of them drafts.
Nice.
Got the 10th pick in another draft.
Nice.
So
You didn't
First
invite
pick.
me to none of your drafts.
Or me.
Or me.
actually these are same two drafts I've been doing for like the past 3-4 years.
Doesn't matter. Did you get an invite in?
No.
Thank
No,
you.
you want to know why? Because you know what? People don't back out of these leagues. You want to know why? Because they stay committed.
I'm not in
Don't front.
any money league, so I'm committed.
Okay, so this is a different type of commitment.
You didn't offer.
It's a lot of
Don't matter.
You didn't offer me.
Hostile.
You didn't offer me, Jones.
Yeah, because you be fronting.
Back in the day.
I feel like we need a therapy
No,
moment.
but bad no. I wanted to get into some trending because Biden has said they said something about he starting to pardon all the people with the marijuana convictions and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Like everybody, right?
Yeah, everybody that has been in jail for something like that. I mean, I want to kind of applaud him for that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, at least in the states that, recognize that it should be that way, I think all states need to finally recognize that. You know what I'm saying? Because the reality is like, there's a lot more medicinal use for it than there is of any type of abuse with it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's no like you can't OD on weed, man. Like you just fall asleep. That's it.
And get hungry.
And be hungry. And usually that's why you fall asleep, because you get the itis. So like the harm or whatever it is that you feel like that could be there in comparison to all of these other drugs is why it shouldn't be like that in any of these states anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like
facts.
out here, there's dispensaries opening up everywhere, bro. Like I'm seeing more and more
crazy
places.
right now.
Like I wish that was the Jones Hour's next move. We gonna put that into the air and manifest it because we gonna get the grow. We gonna get the Jones strain. I'm gonna have a Jones Hour strain.
That'd be dope.
Should make you hyper for an hour. You know what I'm saying? Make you hyper for an hour and then calm after. You know what I'm saying? Like you just drink a Red Bull.
Crazy.
Yeah. So but now I know I just wanted to give Biden a shout on that because I mean I'm not really with the politics no more, but that's what I
worthy.
mean, bro.
That's
That's worthy of at least a recognition. You know what I'm saying? Of
acknowledgement, bro.
And starting right now to be open-minded about the use of marijuana and whatnot. But before we get into Blunt and Scunny,
No, I don't have one.
no Blunt and Scunny. Before we don't get into Blunt and Scunny, the elephant in the room that we did not speak about just yet is those metropolitans of New York.
Hey, yo. Still shout outs to QU, though. But hey, yo.
QU definitely.
New York niggas is mad,
Oh,
bro.
don't worry.
But
That's
5
it.
years. Within 5 years, this is one. Strike it.
Nah, bro, but it's like the
Yeah,
Padres,
man.
bro.
Nah, I'm just mad that
Nah, bro, like you can't wake up in the morning and be like, I lost to a fucking Padre.
That's a dad.
Nah, Padres.
Or
nah,
priest.
nah,
That's
nah,
a
nah,
father
nah.
in Spanish.
Padres is
Or a
actually
piece.
they actually are projected to probably upset the Dodgers. That's how nice.
No one likes
Padres
anything about San Diego.
Nah, but they
got
got
bats.
a nice
They got
squad.
bats, bro.
Seeding
They got bats.
seeding
They
don't
got a
matter.
nice squad, man.
They got
Yankees
bats.
is
It
the
was
number
just-
2 seed and we're gonna make it.
So I'm gonna ask
it's-
everyone in the room
it
this
was a
question.
record, man.
I'm gonna ask. You wanna go to San Diego?
Sure.
I've been to San Diego.
I've been
You been there?
It's
You been there?
gorgeous.
Yeah, I was in
Yeah,
Really
it's
nice.
75. It's 75 all year round.
I get where you're going. Fuck on some
Nah,
California
say it. Say it. No. If you know I'm going, say it. Say it with your New York chest. Say it.
I mean, it's always fuck out.
Say it.
But the point is, let's
Fuck
love.
the fucking San Diego
Love,
Padres.
y'all.
Nah, man, fuck that, bro. They got the Mets out of there, and the Mets was doing mad fire. They made us believe in the city again, and then what happened? Fucking Padres.
What's that pitcher's name, Kush? Shouts out to Wundergross, Wundergross. What's his name?
What's it back?
Ogerback? What's
No, he's not a pitcher.
The
No,
Padres,
nigga,
man.
the pitcher from last night.
Bassett?
No, nigga, on San
The
Diego.
Padres one?
Yeah.
Oh, Musgrove?
Musgrove. Shout out to
Musgrove.
Musgrove.
Whoa, no.
Yeah.
He played a career wild card pitching game.
Or man, shiny ass Vaseline ears.
Fucking Padres, man.
That nigga was oily as fuck.
Yeah, word.
That nigga had cocoa butter on his ear, nigga. For real, son.
Yo, I'm telling you, Buck
Straight-
Showalter was like, yo, we played this dude like 6 times already, bro.
He had the sweatiest looking
Yeah,
ear
like, we
I've
ain't
ever
never
seen.
seen ears like that, bro. Go check him, please.
Yeah.
That nigga had a spit shine on his ear, my nigga. For
Yeah.
real, his shit was spit shine.
My guy put his ear in a sauna for like 3 hours
Yeah,
before
so
he
got
came to the
sunburned.
game. Like,
We're in October.
His ear
shit was
sparkled.
glistening.
All right, his ear fucking sparkled. At a certain angle of the light, it kind of you had to like brace the impact of the shininess coming from his ear. No, that's how it was.
Nah, but I mean, at the end of the day, the reality is,
So everybody
The
loves
Mets-
going to San Diego.
we're going to San Diego because I already went there.
I'm going to San Diego now just to say
Yeah.
fuck those guys.
Yeah, go.
It is gorgeous, man. It's fucking gorgeous, man. Can't lie.
Yeah, nah, but the Mets, they lost. They really
They
lost.
dropped
this-
the ball.
They lost this when they got swept.
They did. They
By
got the
Atlanta.
ball, man.
When they got swept by Atlanta, they lost all the total control that they was in to be having that bye and not
Spirit
even
Chipper
having
Jones, man,
just
still
deal-
bothering that guys right now.
deal with this wild card round right now. You know what I'm saying? Like they lost that and they already put themselves in a hole. And
Chipper Jones.
and
is
at the end of the
scoring
day,
like
they
this.
finished with the same record as the Atlanta Braves this year. They both had 101 wins. And
Let's go
unfortunately,
Braves.
because they lost that series, all they needed was one game out of that series, and the outcome changes. But unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. I mean, there might be some holes to fill. Obviously, maybe some other type of at-bats can come into the lineup. I mean, McNeil had a good season, Lindor had a good season, Alonso had a good season. You got some other players had a good season, but still, everything is there's room for improvement. There's room for improvement, even though you won 100 and some games. And this is the fucked up of what baseball is in terms of this grind that I've talked about before, where you play 160 games and then, one game decides it all at the end, and this is where it was for them. Unfortunately, they didn't get the W, but I mean, they have a lot more.
You don't like it?
They have
You don't like that?
They have a lot more
No,
to
but
look forward to.
Winning
build on.
100 and something games in a season and then having to play in the wild card.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
We have the only
I didn't
division.
know that it was only 3 games, 3-5, and then
The wild card game.
We're the
Well,
only
because
division that had 3.
This is the first time this is the first time ever in baseball that there's been this amount of teams that make the playoffs. It was never 6; it was always just 4. The 3 division winners and 1 wild card, and that was it.
It's a new
And-
format.
Then they went to the 5, where the 5 and the 4 team was really just playing a 1-game playoff just to get to that 4th seed. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, that's what I was saying. Like, you're playing 162 games. You fought and won all of those games just for it to be decided in 1 game. You know what I'm saying? Of whether you're going to actually compete in the playoffs, so that was it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that the expansion of what they did to the 6-game teams and going to 3, even though I wish it was 5. I mean, if baseball was smarter with the marketing, they would try to push it to like 7-game series for all of them. You know what I'm saying? And maybe cut a week off of the season or start a week earlier. It doesn't matter with the weather. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's gonna draw the teams in. You know what I'm saying?
I've never heard a baseball player complain about playing too many games. Like, you know how like basketball or football players.
Because it's light. It's
I've never
light.
really heard of baseball players.
It's light.
Like,
to
yeah,
play
we're playing
games.
too many games. Like, I'm tired. Or
Chris was playing double-headed Sundays on softball. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that Chris is not athletic or nothing like that, but I'm just saying that, you know, as a regular person, the regular casual person, the sports fan, the regular athlete that you see in the hood, or whatever it is, can play 2 games of softball every week. Easy. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, why can't they do it in tip-top peak conditioning and shit? You know? But, yeah, it sucks for them, yo. Sucks for y'all, man. I feel bad.
Don't.
But
Let
me
Are you about to transform again?
I'm about to transform again.
All right, bro. It's a transforming episode, man.
Yeah.
I mean, man of many faces, Jones.
You know? I'm like Arya. I'm like Arya Stark. Jones Stark.
All right.
No. We got the Mariano. We got the Daniel under the Mariano. Because now we get to talk about them Yankees, you know, who just was sitting at home, getting everybody healthy, doing the right thing. Looking forward to Cleveland because I believe that's who we're playing, the Guardians. And I'm not sleeping on them. I'm not sleeping on them because they got real good starting pitching, and that could really be a factor in what we're trying to do here. But you know, we ready. We ready for y'all, man. Yankees is healthy. Fuck Chapman. You did dumb shit. You don't want to be part of the practice, then you don't be part of the roster. Like, go fuck yourself. Nip, calm down. I understand you happy, but you relax. You relax. Papa got the Yankees over the Giants. Sorry for the Met fans, man, that are in the building that have nothing else to root for anymore. You can root for us though, because I was rooting for y'all. So don't be stink about it. Don't be ungrateful and shit.
Fuck out of here, because you
Don't be stink about it.
Don't be stink about it. Fuck out of here, yo. Like, motherfuckers don't want that.
Bro,
Who?
Man.
Who is?
You was.
How?
The whole time you was
When?
giving half-hearted compliments.
No way.
Yes.
No way.
Go to episodes.
No way.
No
way. That shit was, but when you say half-hearted, that means only half of them was sincere, and the other half wasn't. But half of them was real. Half of those comments was real then. No, you just said that. You just said that, Kush. You said that, Kush. So half of them was good. Half of them really came from the corazon, man. I felt bad when we was.
It doesn't matter, bro.
Shout out me and Maurice when we was out there last night watching the Game of Thrones.
It wasn't genuine.
And we had to just shut the game off because it was no longer worth watching. It was down 6-0 in the 8th inning, and it was way past that.
He's going crazy.
It was way past that.
Bro.
That's what I'm saying.
And you left.
The New York fan is like this right now.
Stay humble, bro.
Stay humble.
Yeah, wait till cold shit's back.
Chill, man.
If
It's alright.
got separate
It's alright.
Yo, this
And then
is
you
exactly
just
why
say-
niggas don't like Yankee
Yo,
fans.
Yeah, bro. Like
Exactly
real shit.
why,
Yo,
man.
unagitated. He just went on a rant.
Yo, he just went off on the bats.
I've been holding it all season.
It was
I've
a
been holding
funny.
it all season. Damn, focus that one.
Yo,
Focus that
Jones,
one.
I ain't gonna lie. The Met fans got humbled. Y'all was talking crazy.
What is that?
The Met fans was
Oh,
talking
putting them
crazy.
to bed. We putting them to bed right now. Look at that.
Hey, yo, Malabar, nigga. Yo, y'all Met fans was talking crazy, boy. Y'all was talking crazy, son. Y'all was the king of New York and all that, boy. Don't act like y'all wasn't. Y'all was talking crazy.
Don't do it.
Y'all was talking
Don't do it.
crazy.
Don't do it. There was a time where you was talking about a better record than us and all that other shit.
Yeah, there was, my nigga.
Y'all probably finished with a better
There
record than us
was.
this season. But we know where we at. We know where we at.
But y'all
Man, we
did.
ain't playing no more.
But
I'm just
Jones.
Stay humble, bro.
They ran
But
into.
you obviously not. But
Who the
I feel you.
Yankees playing? Who the Yankees playing?
Indian. Oh, sorry.
Guardians.
Guardians.
This niggas.
It's alright.
PC Kush. PC.
It
What?
don't matter.
PC.
I am
You
in
know
it.
what we matter. I'm in
Jones,
too.
are
I'm
you
telling
posing my nigga right now?
Yeah, man. In my
In the
Yankee,
Yankees jersey?
in my Yankee Giant shit. I'm coming up with a new fucking style, man.
Let's go
You wear
Dodgers.
2 jerseys from now on, man.
Let's go Dodgers. The
You gotta wear
best
2
team.
jerseys.
The best team in the MLB.
I'll put a Knicks jersey on right now.
The best team in the MLB. We're talking baseball. Let's stick to baseball. Let's go Dodgers.
You want to put a
Quiet.
gentleman's bet?
Y'all hear the crickets?
You want
Y'all
to put a
hear the
gentleman's bet?
crickets?
You want a gentleman's bet?
Oh,
You want a gentleman's bet?
What can we bet until we meet in the series, bro?
No. I bet you the Yankees go further than the Dodgers.
Y'all play the fucking Guardians. We got like fucking San Diego next or some shit like that, my
So
nigga.
what?
San Diego's looking nice right now. The Guardians
So
ain't
what?
looking crazy, my
So
nigga.
then we could both make the ALCS and the NLCS, but you
My
won't make
nigga,
the World Series.
If
and
we
will.
get in the series one
You
another,
won't make the World
let's make
Series.
that
and we
bet.
will.
Let's make we can't control other teams. It's about you and I, my nigga, in the
Another
series, nigga.
Another one. You see what happens
Another
when
one,
people
my
talk
nigga.
shit?
You want me to
See
bet
what happens when people
the
talk
road
shit
you're
on the
on?
live? They talk
Get
shit,
the fuck
and then when you
outta
put them under
here.
pressure about asking what time
What
it is,
pressure?
it's me.
You can have an easier road
me.
than us, nigga. You want me to bet on that, nigga?
Yeah.
How about you bet against me in the
I'm about to
series?
need the whole pack. He need the whole pass. He sound mad. He sound mad. I thought it was QU.
It is QU.
So go to bed.
What?
Go to bed.
Let's go Dodgers. Best team in baseball.
Trash. You gonna see?
Trash.
You gonna see?
We won the most games.
Yankees, baby. Yankees, baby. Yankees. So I think now that we've let this all out, you all right, Christian? You want to do some more venting or something?
Yo, you violated you, Kush.
Sorry,
You
man.
violated
Sorry,
you.
No, I'm good.
Nah, bro. What's up, bro?
Yo, you violated
Look
you.
upset, Wanna hug? Hold my hand.
Hey,
Five,
yo.
Nah.
Give me 5, bro.
Nah.
Left me hanging.
Dead.
Left me
Dead.
hanging.
We don't
You
need
just
to
violated me on
So
that.
now we know.
You did
You see
in front of
now you
billions
know
of
it.
people.
In front of billions of people. It's actually 5. 5 of y'all. What up, y'all? Fucking with y'all
There
right
might be
now.
a couple of my
YouTube,
niggas.
IG. You already know Jones
Tell
Hour.
it to
Check
go
it
in.
out every Monday. But right now, we got some more. Hot D. House of the Dragon.
Hot D! Roar!
Oh my
I
God.
told you he was talking crazy with that.
Yo, my
I told you
God.
that's what he said.
Yo,
I told you, bro.
yo, no free.
That's how he started the show.
For the audience.
That was crazy.
Yo, say that,
Yo,
Hot D, son. House of the Dragon. We in the fucking building. Reaction. Episode 8. Which, can I give myself a shout out? Did I not call the King die in episode 8? Did he not take his last breaths at the end of the episode?
Stop, calm down, relax, my nigga.
Jones Stradamus strikes again. Jones Stradamus strikes again. You motherfuckers act like I would be calling shit out here.
No, bro.
Y'all act like I would be calling shit out here, man. I do it on all levels, man. I do it on sports, on music, and now on TV shows. Calling shit. I fucking call it, bro. I can predict the future out here, man. Jones Stradamus. Tomorrow, there will be sun. Nasty, son. Fucking nasty, B. Fucking nasty out here, man. I told you the king was gonna die, man. Thank you, Kush. Thank you, everybody. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be doing this. That's a gift. Kush got the goat blood. I got the Jones Stradamus, man. I got it, man. King died, rest in peace. King Viserys, man. You kept the G, my G.
Spoiler alert advisory.
Nah, fuck the advisory, man. That's it, man. You ain't seeing it now, then you're not seeing it. That's it.
Yeah, I'm at the binge watch.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
So then, yo, cover your ears, Rob. You go do the.
I gotta participate.
Yeah, man.
Earmuffs.
Earmuffs. What is it, right? Like that's what it's called. I knew it was something.
Ladies
like
and
this.
gentlemen, we are now watching the Jones Hour. You have not got the disclaimer. All right. He said,
Kush, you're not together.
He said, fuck the spoilers.
Mets,
The King
Mets
died.
affected him.
The Mets trash. And
Don't you explain that, Kush.
No, don't do that. No.
That
That messes up perfectly. No. I apologize.
All right. So you
No,
good?
back to the House of the
All right,
Dragons.
all right.
It's all House of the Dragons right
Let's
now.
talk about your wild prediction that you got correct.
Yeah, because I predicted the episode. You know what I'm saying? So I was right. That was a pool. We should have bet something. I should have bet $1 with y'all, but we didn't.
Gambling. That's what
We didn't. But it was a good episode. We seen another time lapse. Because the boys, when we seen them take an IL last episode, they was probably like 12, 13, right, Kush? And now they like 20, 21 now. You know what
I
I'm
never
saying?
watched Game of Thrones. I'm not.
Yeah, it's fire. So this is the kids that have grown up. See, the gist of the story is the king has died. The king that died put his daughter as the heir to the throne. But the realm, which is like their world, is kind of like divided, or they say it will be divided because he has a male son that's younger. You know what I'm saying? And they feel like a male should be running it as opposed to a female. So they feel like he should be the heir to the throne.
Can I
You feel what I'm
just
saying?
pause you for a second, Jones, to put in perspective since you didn't? Are we talking about for the House of the Dragon?
House of the Dragon.
Okay.
No,
So
to
to
put
put perspective,
No,
when you watch the older versions of Game of Thrones, the leader of the dragons is a queen. She's actually the one that leads the House of the Dragon. She's the only one. She's the only one that can control the dragon.
What you seen in Game of Thrones is 200 years after what we're seeing right now in House of the Dragon.
When you go,
House of the Dragon, when they say when Game of Thrones is there and everybody's fighting for the throne, is because these Targaryen niggas, their dynasty ended for like 1,000 years. This family been running it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's a prequel.
So you should watch this one before.
No. Because that's what I'm saying. And to put it in perspective, that's why it's kind of like funny that there's an argument with the queen. Because I haven't seen the show yet. I'm waiting to binge watch. But just hearing this, it's kind of funny that they arguing about a queen being in power. Because the last living member and who actually comes and like secures their reign. And once, you know what? Let me stop because I'm spoiling it for him. But it's just funny that they arguing about
but that's all old shit.
Yeah.
We not on the old shit. We on the new shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
My
bad.
But I never seen the old shit.
No, I understand that you gonna have to get on your own.
You gotta watch it, bro.
You gonna have to.
So it's just funny.
The
So
mask.
it's a good show. Yeah,
100%. 100%.
So in terms of what was happening in this episode, they're older now. You know what I'm saying? They're coming. Rhaenyra is coming back to King's Landing because the pops is asking for it because you could tell already that it's probably his last days and whatnot. And when she comes in, he's doing that. But the queen, his wife, is really making a lot of what the decisions are, even though she's saying it's under his thing, under his orders and whatnot. When she gets there, you know, he calls for a meeting in the court and everything like that. They're having a meeting, and it's really for him to reiterate that his daughter is the heir to the throne because she feels like she needs that. Because even with her marrying her uncle and them having a baby, because she's pregnant, that you see that now, she married the uncle, which is really the king's brother, to try to legitimize her reign because her other kids are bastards. This is what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Dad died in war or something like that?
Huh?
Why is the kids the best? Why don't they got no dad?
Because her real prince was gay. Son,
that old shit. So it's so weird back in those days.
Yeah, but
so you just said the lady just married her uncle.
Yeah, for
married her uncle to
lineage reasons. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So when we see this,
so this Game of Thrones shit got like incest in it and all that type of thing.
Oh yeah,
it's kind of according to history. It's kind of like trying to stay true to somewhat of it.
Yeah, it's trying to say what it is. What they're doing is trying to say that that baby's bloodline is pure because it's both from the same family. As opposed, like back then, a lot of them what they do is it's not real life. We say back then because it's taking no, because you want to combine families to make your
like a raised marriage.
but it's with powerful families so that when they arrange that marriage, those kids could be set up to be the next heirs to kingdoms and houses and whatnot. But you know, he dies, and now, well, before he dies, he's having this thing, and you know, which was a gangster part where Corliss's brother, who's there, is in the court talking hella shit like she's not legitimate, her kid's a bastard, she shouldn't be doing this. He's like all of this shit. The uncle who was her husband, Damon Kane, cut his whole face, cut his whole head off, like in half, like from here up, and left his tongue there. That shit was fire.
I'll leave your tongue.
He said, "I'll leave your tongue," because the king says, "For what you're saying, I should have your tongue right now." You know what I'm saying? And right after that, cut his head and tell him he could keep his tongue, which is real gangster because he was talking hella reckless. And whether everybody knows this and whatnot, that's where the problem comes in, because you know the other kids that are
Valerian.
the Valerian that like had his eye cut out, and the other one. Well, the other one, he just wants to have sex, which I ain't even mad. He just
not Valerian.
The Targaryen.
Yeah.
The Pops'
Hightower Targaryen.
Yeah, the Hightower Targaryens. They
He just going dog.
Yeah, one is just smashing everything, and the other one that got his eye cut out, like he looked like a legit warrior. You know what I'm saying? Like he looked like there's gonna be some sort of drama with him and Daemon popping off. Like no doubt, like that's what it's gonna lead to and shit like that. But also, the king, he brings up again, which what we're seeing in what you will know as the Game of Thrones when you watch it, the Song of Fire and Ice, which is really that story, and how the prince that was promised is supposed to be Aegon. So he's telling the wife, even though he publicly said that he wants his daughter to be the heir, he tells the wife that he wants the son Aegon to be the heir. You know what I'm saying? Because the dream that the ancestors had of what we see in Game of Thrones, of the long night, of all the dead people coming, he knows the Prince that Promise is the one that's supposed to save it. You know what I'm saying? So he knows that's Aegon, so that's why he wants his son to be the heir, but didn't tell everybody else.
So he pretty much sees the future type shit?
Huh?
Pretty much sees like the future type shit, like he knows this is what's gonna happen.
No, because it's wrong though. You know, he knows that the Prince's Promise is probably supposed to be Aegon, but we know that the Aegon is really from the future of the Game of Thrones that we see. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I haven't seen you. Oh man, you're right. I should have come in my inbox. You're right. Oh.
So second,
I don't even know what happened just now.
Oh.
I don't know what the fuck happened just now. Like you said this happened and then that. And...
Nah, because
what I'm doing is trying to break down what happened in the last episode of the House of the Dragon. This was episode this is episode 8. Yeah, so it looks like we got 2 more left in the season. You know, they put the father to rest and in the next episode in terms of what we see the coming attractions for, but it looks like a lot of shit is about to really hit the fan now even more and pop off in terms of where the division is probably going to start. Because if this is supposed to be a 5-season thing and this is how season 1 is going to end, it's going to end with the war about to begin. I would assume.
Yo, bro, I just want to say, because
that's mad funny.
You don't want to talk over a nigga and let a nigga finish.
Nah, I'll say that's mad funny.
You know what I mean? Just to get his attention, like, you know what I'm saying? Just to get his attention type shit. Yo, bro, I am tired of a lot of shows nowadays, like Game of Thrones ended too abruptly. I think Game of Thrones is about 5 seasons. 7, excuse me.
No, 8. It was 8.
It was 8?
8 seasons.
Okay. We could have stretched that to 10, to be honest. We could have stretched that to 10.
Yeah, but in terms of the circumstances of what...
The circumstances, of course. But I'm just saying.
It's because the books are not written.
Yeah, and this show...
Nigga, this shit is not written, nigga.
No, it is. This show is based off of the final 4 chapters of a fucking book.
I respect the 5
No,
Oh,
seasons.
this shit is a book?
It's a
Oh,
book.
I respect the 5 seasons.
All of it is books.
No, because I was going off of
Yeah.
how they was freestyling the last of Game of Thrones, and I thought they
So,
was
like,
freestyling
In
this shit
terms
too.
of what the books and what was written in the original Game of Thrones, that's what we're talking about. But
Like the
that
last 2
ends-
seasons.
So
At-
is the show
at the-
following the book? Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yes,
Not
yes.
to a T.
Not
Not
Yeah.
down to a T, but
But like
it's
the last
so
2
they changed
seasons
shit
wasn't
to
a part of the
show,
book.
but-
the last 2 seasons.
It was not a part of the book.
So season 1 through season 6
Was a part of
of
the book,
Game of
that's it.
Thrones is all part of the books, but that's where the books end at that
Yeah.
point. So
And
season
they
7 and
freestyled
season
the
8
shit.
is kind of freestyle, kind of like
Yeah.
what the author said. So it's like, this is what's gonna happen, things like that, and that's what it is. You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
gonna hold you. I fucked up. I thought this was also freestyle. So
Yeah,
alright, cool.
man, I never
So
knew
5
that.
limit. So 5 seasons is what it is. 'cause
Yeah,
That's
so-
the end of the book.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So I
That's kinda
mean,
crazy.
yeah.
I
So
never knew
this last episode was official. Kush, did you peep it?
No.
And
Kush
I know
is
you
watching the Mets game, bro.
peeped.
he was watching the Mets losing, man. He went to sleep. I'm telling you, son. That's how it went down, bro.
I was at the bar last night.
See, I told you, son. I'm telling you, it's a wrap.
Me and Marie,
No,
shout out
me
me
and
and
Marie.
Marie, is 566 on
Watching
Dog
the Mets
Avenue.
game,
and
then you went
every,
home.
Watching both.
every Sunday night we there.
See,
As a
you
matter of
catch
fact, hold on.
Everybody was playing both.
Hold on. Yo, hold on.
I didn't see half.
Can we hold on for a second, please? The season finale
Of
of
what?
Game of Thrones, of House of the Dragon. We're gonna be there live at me and Marie's. We're gonna work something out. We're gonna do a impromptu Jones Hour episode there. Season finale, me and Marie's 566 on the Dunk Avenue. Come through, bring your people. It's gonna be a good vibe,
What is
good
this?
food.
2 weeks.
2 Sundays from now. So not next Sunday, which will be episode 9, but the Sunday after that, which will be the 10th and final episode of the first season. We're gonna be at 566 on
Wouldn't
the
it
Dog
be 3
Avenue.
Sundays
me
from
and
now?
Marie's.
Because like,
And we gonna be lit, man.
shows do like
Word up.
episode 9, skip a week, and then
Nah, not this one.
Nah, not this
Not
one.
this one. Not this one.
I'm telling you, that first episode that dropped had like 10
23rd,
million people.
John.
Yeah, so you telling me there's 2
23rd.
episodes left?
23rd, yeah.
23rd.
There's 2
October
episodes
23rd.
left, and alright.
What?
Alright.
I'm telling you what.
I was just taking
Yeah, man, that
I
shit
didn't
went
see
by
no
quick.
crazy war.
Because that's gonna be next
Well,
season,
there wasn't
bro.
a battle,
Come
but
on,
there was
bro.
one kind of little battle at the stepping stones.
bro.
A little bit.
You can't have that season.
The
one,
war
bro.
wouldn't make sense or mean anything to you
Well,
without
in
the
the
backstory.
first,
You feel me?
in
You
the
can't
first
have
season
that
of Game of
season
Thrones, they
one,
didn't have
bro.
a war neither.
Hell no. Yo, the red wedding, my nigga.
That
That's
was
like
just
season 4,
yeah.
season 5, nigga.
No, it was 3 or 4.
3 and 4? I thought it was 4 or 5. Yo, nigga.
I don't even feel my
Nigga.
yelling at me.
Nigga, that is probably I say cemented in entertainment history as one of the best episodes there is across entertainment, bro. The
Right.
Red Wedding.
Right.
So you gotta give us another season before shit really turns up.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think at the end of the season, we're going to see the start of the turn up.
We're gonna end it in a bang, of course, because you don't
Yeah,
want to keep
I-
you drawing for next season.
Yeah,
But
somebody gonna get it. There's going to be some real shit.
can I just say this before you end the segment?
I'm
Please-
about to end the show, so hurry up.
Oh, please watch C on Apple TV. This is the final season, 3rd season on Apple TV. If y'all like Game of Thrones, trust your boy. Watch C on Apple TV.
It's about blind barbarians.
Watch C
Oh,
on
I
Apple
put you on.
TV.
I put you on, didn't I, Kush?
No.
He's lying. This lying nigga, son.
I never seen it.
Saw it myself.
This lying nigga. And he an Apple holder. I had to put him on the Apple.
that's bad funny. He said, I put you on.
Yeah, I did. This nigga, man.
All right, y'all. So another episode in the books. Dizzy Spades in the motherfucking building.
Shout out to y'all, man. Thanks for
Shout
having
out.
me,
Thank you
man.
for coming through. Wisdom in the background.
Yeah.
Coming through. And Acid, you already
Blessings,
know.
blessings.
Nip made a couple of features. Kush _talk _radio. You already know.
Y'all
who
gotta
he
pay
is.
some bills, man. Yo, make sure
Yeah.
y'all tap in, watch Year 86, man.
Word,
You know,
man.
we got our
Definitely,
own podcast, man. It's very
Facts.
dope, man. We gotta have y'all on a podcast.
Yeah,
With y'all.
definitely.
You know, stop by. Shout out to my guy Hirsch and more T-Wise. Shout out to my DJ, man, DJ Silencio, man. He got his whole series out right now. It's called Community Service. I believe he
Fire.
has like 3 tapes out right now of just different talents from all over the city.
Oh, that's fine.
Merging and stuff like that. And then he has like something called like the drill series, like whatever. He has like he mixes old school joints and add them to like the new school flavor and stuff like that. So
Oh,
he got that going on and stuff like that. It's real dope. You know, shout out to, you know, I just got like an ambassador deal with a clothing line. You know, shout out to Wear the World. You know, I've been rocking with them for a long time. Shout out to my guys over at Earn. Shout out to Diamond Mine. Shout out to Diamond Heist. You know, shout out to all my diamonds and all that. Shout out to Screwface. You know, she got a bunch of new music out. Monopoly House. You know, that's my label and stuff like that. Dropped Access Hollywood out right now, available on all streaming platforms. We just dropped another album from my guy Melly One called Long Live, and then you know the label Head Rainstorm. He just dropped his second album, Audacity. You need some videos and all that. You know, last time I was here, man, we had the GOAT special. We had the GOAT Blood special and all that. It worked for us too, man. It definitely worked, man. So, you know, we definitely gonna run that back, man, and bring that back with 86 films and all that. So, thank y'all, man. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, man. You already know. Love is love, man. Second time, third time, fourth time.
Yo, the third time, man, I'm pulling up with the Hogan mask, and we gonna talk this wrestling shit. My son Bray Wyatt came back the other day. It was crazy.
Facts. Facts, man. So appreciate everybody that fuck with us, man. Jones Hour Live. You know what time it is.
It's the Jones Hour.
Oh, what did I do?
Any cameras on, Ed?
Yeah.
Which one?
That one right there.
Good, you already know. Get some spades in the building. Jones, you already.
Are you not entertained? Yo, we gotta get you some Ritalin, nigga. What's up, boy?
We gotta get your own mic, bro. Yeah. I think Roberts doesn't want to be on camera, but he's completely okay with talking on the mic.
I don't mind being on camera, but it's background noise. You gotta fill in the airspace. That's what I'm doing. What's up, boy? Yeah, what's up? You know you my nigga. You know you my nigga, right? How long I know you, bro?
He's a homie.
You my
Talking
boy.
about a pot, he got my
You my
energy.
boy. How long I know my boy? Huh, boy? How long I know my boy? We got years, boy. We got years, huh, my nigga? It's my nigga right
Man,
here.
I definitely appreciate y'all, man.
Oh, man, appreciate you,
My
bro.
guys, man, my guys. Kush is definitely in the spin of that. Know that.
To the twig.
Yeah.
Walk
yeah.
on.
You already.
No,
That's
that.
a good camera, man.
The Jones.
Yeah, that's just a little beautiful, right?
My guy Wisdom in here, man. You see what's going on, man.
Building.
Yeah, yeah. And you got to show the cameraman love, man, because he's the GOAT
Ian
right
Ashley.
here. That's the GOAT right
That's
there.
Ian
man.
Ashley.
Ian is in the building, man.
Yo.
Hollywood.
Light up if you got it.
Light up
Show.
if you got it, man. Make sure
Meditate,
y'all
man.
follow